Shout out to everyone here on the live stream. Thank you for being here. Appreciate each and every one of you for jumping on in, calling yourself crypto lifers, and being a part of the live stream. Thank you so much for being here with me on a beautiful, beautiful Wednesday. And today is the weekly screen share, baby. Almost forgot myself. Weekly screen share today, 6 to 8:30 p.m., where we do a deep dive together with my entire team. Weekly screen share today, 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Don't get it twisted. My time has changed if yours has not, somewhere out in the world. Shout out to everyone here on the live. Thank you for coming through. Thank you for sharing your most precious asset with me, and that is your time. You're here with the Crypto Lifer. Welcome. You are the Crypto Lifers, and this behind me is the dome, is the trading dome, is the trading station. And I use all those monitors and all my facets to keep us up to speed in the markets every single day. Shout out to everyone that's made gains with the team. Shout out to anyone that's taken a big gain. Yesterday, a lot of people took waves down in my trading group. It was the trade of the day. It went perfectly. If you're a beginner trader, what a nice trade to get into waves. The Fed statement will be at 11 a.m., somewhere between 11 a.m. coming at 11 a.m. Thank you, Bryce, for that information. Okay, moving forward. Look at this movement in the price action. Let's see what's up. What a crazy night last night it was for Bitcoin. Shout out to everyone here in the crew. Shout out to all my peoples. The GOAT, my man Ace PR. Shout out to everyone here. Good morning, everyone. New day, new opportunity every single day. Major closing day today. Yes, it is, baby. Pump up. And then also in like a week and a half, we have the 3-month candle closing. The 3-month candle closes in 1 week and a half. I got my lemon water here in my doing damage mug. All right. I'm going to, as you can see, actually, wait, this is from yesterday. Usually takes me about 2 days to go through one half. That one should have more juice in it. Let me see here. Not a lot of juice. Maybe I'll have to kind of half squeeze this one here a little bit. Give me some action. There we go. Not too much, though. You want to keep it for to the next day. Bang, bang, bang. There's my lemon water ready to go. Decalcifying the pineal gland. Keeping myself alkaline. Drinking the lemon water. It's sacred. It is sacred. And my vitamin D. It's a vegan vitamin D spray. And then, of course, my honey. Shout out to the B company, Be Well Honey. It says local raw. Shout out to Be Well Honey out of 54 Manquan Street, Pembroke, Mass. Shout out to the people at Be Well Honey. Every single morning I wake up and I have my all-natural honey, which turns solid. Place the jar in warm water, of course. Do not feed honey to infants under 1 year old. All right. So once they're a year old, they can eat that honey, baby. Now I also have my black cumin seeds. Just take about like 5 or 6 and throw those down. Concentrated antioxidant. These are antiviral. And I'm ready to rock. Shout out to everyone here on the live. Let's keep it moving. Let's get it rocking. Are you ready to change your life? Are you ready to keep it moving? Let's talk about Bitcoin. Let me show you what I see brewing for BTC. I got a few things happening on a few different charts. Let's look at Bitcoin on the 15-minute chart right now, right away. Let's see what's going down. I mean, well, we could talk about what happened last night. It was absolutely insane. We kind of had this cup and handle. I had this cup and handle drawn last night, and we popped out of it. Insane. We called it. You could watch the live stream from last night. That thing blew up. 3,000 views. Thank you so much for everyone who watched that live stream last night. Insane. But look, nice pop, but they gave it all back up. But then it came right back into the channel again, and then the cup and handle broke out yet again to the measured move. It's pretty nuts. So the cup and handle played out. Even though they tried to defy it, came right back down and pumped out again, made another flag, and now it's trying to break out the flag. And it did. I made this flag earlier this morning and talked about making this flag, and bang, bang, bang. I had called this flag out for my crew with the 15-minute was low. There was a bit of a double bottom there. The flag did break out. Measured move with this flag is all the way up here at $42,000. So Bitcoin going to $40,862. Is the news leaked from the Fed? I'll tell you something right now. I can tell you honestly, everyone here, I know what's going to happen with the Fed. Why? Because I've studied history throughout all of history, right? I've studied all of history. And all this time in history, this is what happened. So look, we had this cup and handle for Bitcoin. It popped out, came back down, landed back inside the channel, popped out again, made a flag, popped out of that flag to the upside. This is the flag that I'm talking about here on the 15-minute. All right, this is the flag I talked about here on the 15-minute. Now the measured move is here at 40,800. Bang, 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 bang. Now, this is TA in a nutshell. Now, one thing I don't like about this is I'd like to see this breach and break out. Why did I want to see this break out? Because we had a couple ideas here. I had two ideas. One idea is if you make this a little taller and you say that we did breach, meaning you could kind of make this like this and we broke out of it to the upside, right? You could kind of heighten this upper trend like this and say we broke out. Clean breakout with a flag, and now we're breaking out again, all right? Or there's a chance that we were still inside of the pennant, right? But to me, clean breakout now at this point, no, I mean, yeah, I'm going to go with the breakout. Sometimes you have to be kind of decisive whether it's a breakout or not. To me, it was a breakout with a flag at the top, and the flag's pushing up to the upside. I like what I'm seeing here. 1 hour does have room to move. It's not at the top of its run, and it's actually flipping up. That says we are going to get to the measured move here at $42,000. That's what the 1 hour suggests. So, I'm bullish on Bitcoin for the next few hours to the upside here. Bitcoin to about 42,000. Then we're going to get a rejection point. We'll see what happens from there. Beautiful. Finally, I knew a move was coming. I told you a move was coming over and over again. We were getting tight. There was going to be a move happening for Bitcoin, and we had it. Absolute insane liquidity grab last night when they pumped and dumped. But again, $1,000 Bitcoin moves are regular now. That's something we're going to see more and more and more. So be prepared for that, right? Be prepared for these $1,000 moves in BTC. Shout out to everyone here on the live. Thank you for sharing your most precious asset with me, and that is your time. Let's see what's happening in the chat. Let's see what's popping in the chat. Thank you for that super chat that came in right early. Much appreciated to you. Made 20% last night while I slept. Thanks to the Crypto Lifer. Thanks for everything you were teaching us. You are the man. Shout out to K-Dub, man. Anytime, man. I'm happy that you're gaining from the knowledge. That's the point. I'm trying to change people's lives. I want you to feel that money in your account. I want you to know what it's like to take those gains. Need to finally break that 45K resistance. Oh, yeah. I'm feeling a breakout. Only thing I'm looking for is if this false move and they dump it going into the Fed meeting. If Fed closes today above 38,300, I'm bull, baby. Shout out to Vincent Mark. I love it. Fake out confirmed. Be careful, guys. Looks bearish. Sweet pocket square. Thank you for saying that, Matt Stevens. Shout out to everyone here on the live. Safe Moon is becoming scam. I sold all my Safe Moon. Yeah, I think it's a little weird. Not really sure what's going on with that Safe Moon. Keep that order, bro. You're different from the other YouTubers. Shout out to Nakami Sensei, my man. Thank you so much for saying that. And there's 41,000 as suggested. Bitcoin pumping to the upside. I like what I'm seeing. The 1 hour still has room to move. The guy that said we're bearish, I don't think he knows how to read the 1 hour stochastics RSI. But again, highly likely we get to 42K and then we get rejected. 4 hour is looming. 4 hours looming. See this? But I'd seen the 4 hour kind of stay up here and do a double top. We could see some more movement here. It's all about support and resistance, and this was previous resistance here. We broke above 41,000. Beautiful move for Bitcoin. Super exciting to be alive right now. Like to see this. Like to see the movement. Happy that at least we're not, any day is better than a down day, right? And today's a beautiful green day for Bitcoin. A lot of coins also popping to the upside. We're going to go through so many different alts in the last hour of this stream. I cannot wait to dive in. Shout out to everyone here on the live. Thank you for coming on in. Appreciate each and every one of you for being here. Calling yourself Crypto Lifers, jumping on in. What an amazing time it is to be alive. Let's take a look at total, the entire market cap of all of cryptocurrency. And you can see I always have my zones here. Let me start to move my zones over because it's time. It's time to move my zones over. Price action is caught up. I've had these zones for so long. Price action is starting to catch up with my zone. Just elongate my zone. Shout out to everyone here on the live. Thank you for jumping on in. So look, Bitcoin. It did two beautiful bounces off my $163 trillion area here. Let me double click. We need to see this. Yeah. So it did a nice bounce here of $1.63 trillion. Went to a low of 1.5, got to a high. Look, low, higher low, higher low. We've been forming 3 higher lows in a row. That is an uptrend. I'm also going to show you something on the weekly that tells me that Bitcoin is about to pop to the upside pretty big. Funny, this looks way bigger on the camera than it does in real life. Like, only a little bit's coming out, but because the camera's facing down, it flares that pocket square. Pretty interesting what a camera angle can do. And honestly, I haven't worn this. This is a Tommy Hilfiger coat. I haven't worn this coat in like years. Literally, like, I think 4 years. 4 years. It sat in a closet. Then my wife put it in a bag. I didn't know where it was. Finally got it cleaned up by the dry cleaners. Haven't worn this coat in a long, long time. Shout out to everyone here. New outfit, actually. Brand new shirt. You know, haven't never worn this outfit on the live. Brand new outfit, baby. I got so many now between pocket squares, shirts, and we could go infinite. We could go infinite. And I love it, man. That's why I do it. That's why I do the pocket square, because if you just do a shirt, you don't have the accessorizing. It's not fun. You know, when you do the same thing every day and you work from your house, it's fun to accessorize. It's fun to play games, you know? And so it's like, let me put a blue one, a yellow one with a flower, one with a yellow one. Every once in a while I'll do a flare. And, you know, I notice people with pocket squares when I'm out in public, and the guy with the pocket square gives you that little wink. He's like, I'm a pocket square guy. And you're like, wow, that dude's official. He knows his stuff, you know? It's almost like most people don't have the BALZ. They don't have the gall to wear the pocket square. It takes a certain type. It takes a certain type of look, a certain type of person to rock the pocket square. I noticed that as a young kid, and I said, you know what? By the age of like 15, I said, I'm going to be a pocket square guy when I'm an older guy, because it was something about it, right? Shout out to everyone here on the live. Appreciate each and every one of you. So look, we bounced. Then we bounced again off 1.68 trillion. Then we came to my 1.75 and we breached. We breached through resistance. This is a big deal. We can stay above 1.75. This is a big thing. And again, everyone's going over Bitcoin for you, but are they going over the total market cap every single day? They are not. I don't see enough channels going over the total market cap. I just don't see it happening. You got to look at the total market cap. You got to understand what's happening in the total market cap for BTC. Okay? Got to check it out. So look, I mean, as long as we stay above 1.75, we're going to do great. We might come back and bounce here up 1.73. This is a kind of a bigger zone now, this area here. And that's where we're going to watch for. I don't want to see us breach that and go back below it. I want to see this continue to the upside and make this trend. Now we're coming for 182. We got rejected there. Can we breach back above it? We're coming for the $182 trillion region. So there we have it. When you look at the daily time frame, right? The daily still has a lot of legs to go. Man, there's no reason for the daily to slow down right now. The daily could reach this top trend line. We could see the daily take us up to the 196 trillion area. Highly likely we break through 1.82 with how much room is left on the stochastics RSI, but you never know. Nothing is guaranteed in trading. You know nothing but the fact of your own ignorance when you're trading, okay? Now, look at this. Pointing to the downside here on the daily time frame. Pointing to the downside, and we got rejected. A little more downside coming. Says we can have some more fun for Bitcoin. Also, is that not an M pattern? That is an M. And we formed a beautiful M. I mean, it's beautiful only when it's the dollar index, but that's an M pattern. M's break to the downside. 78% of the time. So we should see this M break down. Look at this thing. Nice little M. So where the M would go here, let's look at the measured move. Every single target, every single pattern that you use has a measured move. This M has a measured move down somewhere into this area. We'll look at the support and resistance zones. But we're looking at somewhere in this area for the dollar index to dump to the downside. After it hit serious resistance, it could not get above that resistance. Love seeing that. 4 hour has a little more room to the downside. But again, one thing we do see is, are we going to get a pump up? And is Bitcoin going to go back down? You know, right now the 4 hours low. Exactly. 4 hours high on Bitcoin, low on the dollar index. So are we channeling here? There's a chance that we do this. There's a chance that we're making a bull pennant. Okay? So we got to watch. Highly likely, the Stokes teach you what's going to happen. When you know Stokes a lot, it's highly likely, look, up, down, it's highly likely we come back up. Bitcoin may struggle for somewhat of today. Let's see how far we can get on that 15-minute chart. Let's see what we do above support and resistance. But it's suggesting Bitcoin may struggle a little bit here because the dollar index does want to pump up for the afternoon. So we had our fun throughout the night, but the dollar index does want to pump on the 1 hour. All right? Not the best sign for Bitcoin. And we just got rejected by 41,000. Now, this does have room here on the 1 hour too as well, but what I see for the dollar, we could get rejected based on this idea. And look, we're right at resistance here on the 1 hour. Can't breach. See that? Couldn't breach that resistance on Binance. We're on Binance right now. I'm going to teach you how to find charts, how to find what's going on. If you need to know what's happening with Bitcoin, this is what you're going to do. You're going to go to the daily time frame. You're going to hit Alt-H or Option H. Alt-H on a PC, Option H on a Macintosh computer. What is this doing? It's hitting my support and resistance lines. I'm marking wherever the price action couldn't get above previous price, and then where it bounced off that action too. This is still a higher low. I like what I'm seeing here for BTC. With all the FUD and all the fear, don't you think we should have come back down and tested the 30K lows by now? The fact that we didn't is strength. There's a huge buy pressure for Bitcoin. A lot of wicks coming up. I have my own theories of why Bitcoin may have bottomed already. I started to buy like it has. I can't guarantee that it has, but I started to buy like it has. I still was cautious. I kept a little bit of dry powder on the sidelines in case we go lower to 10K, 15K. Anything is possible. I'm not that moon boy that says we're guaranteed to go up. Everything is great. I'm cautious at all times. But at the same time, I know that the chances are slim to get Bitcoin on the low. And whenever the weekly's below these dotted lines, I get into BTC. I just do. And the last few weeks, I've been buying so much Bitcoin in this area due to the weekly being low. Now, the weekly's pushing up now. We could have a huge move coming for Bitcoin. The last weekly chart, look at that. When we breached this dotted line and we started to move, Bitcoin started to gain. This could be the first candle right there, starting this big uptrend for Bitcoin. I see a cup and handle already too. Sammy cup and handy on the weekly chart. I really do see a cup and handle here for the weekly chart. Sammy cup and handy to the upside. And this thing could go and do some serious damage. We've done a bunch of things. I gave you my long-term projections the last few days. You can check them out if you follow me here. Just go here to TradingView, follow Remote Chief. Go to my profile. You can see all of my predictions. I have some outlandish predictions for Bitcoin going up to $100 and some odd $1,000, and I have a certain date in mind as well. If you want to find that out, follow me there on TradingView. So this is what I'm looking at for the weekly. I'm bullish on the weekly for Bitcoin. Very, very bullish. And also, I keep showing this, but I don't mind showing it again. Swing up to swing up. Here's my swing low. Here's my swing low. Here's my swing low. Here's my swing low on the RSI. That is to the downside. Clearly to the downside. Look at viciously to the downside. That is nicely to the upside. That is hidden bullish divergence. Tells us that the trend will continue to the upside. Hidden bullish, baby. Hidden bullish divergence. I've seen it play out many, many times in my life. What do we see happening for Bitcoin now, though? Right now in this time period? Well, as we've showed you before, we've been working on this pennant. Once you make your daily support and resistance, now you got to make your local. Local means like the 1 hour, because they're going to be different. You're going to see different positional strength on the smaller time frame. You make that, right? Then you see what we're doing here, and you can see that we were making this kind of tight triangle. Okay? And it was getting tighter and tighter, for sure. Only a matter of time we were going to break out. Is this a fake out? It could be. Only time will tell. Only time will tell. We did breach the 15-minute flag, right? So now, like I showed you before, now you find the 15-minute flag. And this is how I was able to call this breakout here. Flag pop to the upside. Measured move is still higher than that. We shall see. However, the 15-minute is getting what's called overbought. Overbought when you're above the dotted line on the stochastics RSI. This has to come back down and reset, okay? So we could be looking for a retest off of this trend. That's something that can happen. We could look for sideways behavior. This could make another flag up here. These are the two scenarios that I'm looking for with a 15-minute coming down. So we're going to watch this. We could even continue to pump up a little bit. I've seen that happen. It's less likely, but you could see this double top, and we could see another move up here, and then some type of succession of a flag. 41,000 back in the move there, holding 41K. So we're going to watch this area closely. And now, look, you have support right here. So we're going to watch this area closely. I'll watch it like a hawk for the next few hours. I'm on it for my team because this will affect every single trade that we open. So I'll be giving Bitcoin updates throughout the day. I already gave one this morning when I woke up at 8 a.m. Now I'm here back on the live stream kicking it. Look, MACD cross too. Bullish MACD cross just getting started. Says we could have some more movement here. So no one can tell you exactly what's going to happen, but my probability of my indicators are pretty good. The system I use is pretty accurate. It gets us pretty spot on. We don't miss a lot here in the live stream and in the channel. Gotta love that lemon water. Feeling fresh, feeling good. Shout out to everyone here. Let me jump back into the chat. Haven't looked at the chat in a second. How we doing, everybody? How everybody feeling? Drop it in, giving my daily thumbs up. Go BTC. Shout out to Zero Cool, my man. Gerson, Rich, Santos, Aquito. Can you check Phantom? Vite bumping. What's up with Luna, bro? Good morning. Shout out to D Kennedy. Shout out to everyone here on the live. Send in some super chats, everyone. I see you guys asking a lot of things. Send in a super chat so I can see it fast. Shout out to David Kendall. Shout out to Gina Bombina. Shout out to all my mods. Robert Cox. Love you, brother. Bridger Logan, not sure he will understand what you mean in your super chat, the way you worded it. How come when you do the handle up, it has to meet on the way it has to break for the direction? If you can somehow manage, what are? No idea what you're saying there. Love you, though. Appreciate you, Bridger. But we're going to have to get a translator to figure that one out. I appreciate you. I hope you're, maybe, and we don't know. Maybe you have, we don't know. We don't know. We hope you're all right. We hope everything's okay. If we can help you in some way, shape, or form, let us know. Okay? We're not here to make fun or poke fun. Okay? You never know. People on this channel, someone could grow up with a learning disability. Someone could have grown up with dyslexia. Someone could have a hard time typing. We don't know who's on the other end of that keyboard. We're here to help every single person, no matter what their struggle is. I'm sorry I couldn't read that fully. You've been working hard, bro. Shout out to HPR, my man. I like Dead Meeting better. I think he's asking how to find a retrace on the handle. Neuralink for Bridger. Sam Power, I don't know, PWR, I don't know. I hope there's no more retesting, folks. There's another cup and handle for you, Zach. Oh, that's funny. You're mentioning our old boy there. Shout out to Zakaria. What time is the dead meeting? The dead meeting. I'm listening to Sam at 0.05x. You talk pretty fast, dude. Shout out to Joshua Carrero, my man. The song is You by Eric Prezzosi. One of my favorite songs ever made. The song is You by Eric Prezzosi. Really? You knew the song we were playing? Really? Is he for real? Was it really you? No, it was not. Lies. No, I'm just keeping that music pumping. So we got Bitcoin in a nutshell. I have a good idea of what's going down. I got an alert here on the 15-minute. When my alert hits, I'll keep my crew updated on what's going down. 1 hour is got some room to move. So, hey, whenever I see that, it doesn't mean it's over. Usually we could wait to see what goes on. We are watching that U.S. Tether dominance. We're seeing what's going on there, and we're watching the Fed as well. 4 hours overbought, right? After a beautiful move to the upside, though, what a nice move. And again, the 4 hour was low. Had you just traded the low 4 hour and just, trusted in the 4 hour being low, bang, 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 bang. The patience, though, takes a couple days, right? The patience is not easy. But bang, there you have it to the upside. Wow, last night would have been insane, though. That was the high point to take profits on the top of that 41,764 we did hit last night on the wick. I believe there's still more people shorting than longing, so they're going to go after those people. They're going to liquidate the shorters. They're going to get them. They got to get them. Shout out to the $10 super chat popping on in there. I see you out of the corner of my eye. Thank you for throwing down a super chat. Much respect to you and yours. What are you saying on there? Let's see what he's saying here. Just saying thanks for all you do, lifer. Much appreciated. Shout out to Kyrak for the $10 super chat. Much respect to you. Shout out to Robert Cox. Shout out to everyone here on the live. Love learning. Can you reword your question here in the chat? Maybe just to clarify. Hey, hold up, Kyrak. Banging on him. Doing damage. I'm going to hit the Powerball tonight. Shout out to Craig Wayne. I don't play any of that stuff. I don't do that stuff, but I hope you do. Baby Wolf is preparing for the release of exclusive and unique NFT collections. Stay tuned. Don't miss out. I guess. Walk on water, baby. Moving at the speed of light. Walk on water, baby. There's no cup and handle that an Oktoberfest growler ready to be slammed to the upside, my man. Bill McDonough. Shout out to Bill McDonough. Shout out to all my Irish people out there. Shout out to all my people throughout the world. I don't care what you are. Malaysian, Asian, Spanish, Afghan, Lithuanian, Portugal. I don't care where you are in the world. Love you all. Is it true that Elon Musk bought 100,000 Bitcoin recently, sir? Everyone keeps asking me this. I do not know. I do not know. And if he did or didn't, it would not matter to me. He would just be doing the right thing that most of us should be doing. So I don't know. Tesla buys 1.5 billion in Bitcoin to accept it as payment. That was the old news there. Remember that? Elon Musk clarifies Tesla has not sold any Bitcoin. Elon Musk buys 1.5 billion of Bitcoin February 8th. I don't know. There's really no other news of it. I don't know where you're getting the rumors or hearing the news. I didn't hear that news, so I do not know. Okay, so 4 hours overbought. Highly likely it comes back to the downside. Look, the last time we were overbought, downside. One thing we can do, all right, which is, I'm just being open-minded here because I'm always open-minded. I don't want to think I know it all. We could do something like this, and there's a chance that we're still at the top of the channel here, see? And we could just head right back down, and we could see Bitcoin come on back down. Now, here's our support region right here, and I talked about this on my live stream update with everybody today that I sent into the Patreon. So 4 hours overbought. Could we get rejected here? Come back down. Bounce off 39,800. Are we going to bounce off 38,700? Are we going to test 37,700 one last time? These are the worst case scenarios for a good bounce. That's the worst case bounce. And we could also just keep dumping and fall right out of this pattern and come right back down to 34,000. Like, there's no guarantees in trading. I want you to know that. You got to take it one day at a time. As you do get support and resistance, it's good to see that you've gotten above certain regions and you can hold that support. But again, nothing's guaranteed. What we really want Bitcoin to do is breach this area here, 42,500. Once it breaks above 42,500, to me, that's the big level. That's that old all-time high, that 42K region. Once we clear 42K out the water, we can begin to move on. We begin to move on. Surprise, no bang chart for SUV. Funny, what is that? ADX pumping up a little bit there. Interesting. So here's our idea for Bitcoin. We talked about the 50-minute. We can see what's happening. 1 hour still may pump to the upside. 4 hour even could pump. There's momentum there. Not done yet. Highly likely we do go to 42,500 based on the 1 hour, right? However, we're going to have to get through the minutia of the 50-minute first. And the 50-minute might go sideways for about a couple hours before we get our next pump to the upside. So I'll be watching the 50-minute closely. It's a really good temporal indicator of what's happening, where we're going, and where we're going, what we're going to see. Well, funny. Yeah, it's funny, man. My man, Mister's like, I never seen the same trade hit the measured move twice in a row. Measured move. Pretty nuts, right? Cup and handle double time. Funny, man. If anyone played that cup and handle twice in a row, shout out to you. That would be awesome. That would be awesome. I wish I did. Okay. Let's take a look at the Dow Jones Industrial, see what's happening with the Dow. Was up big today. That also helped Bitcoin look shoulder, head, possible little shoulder. It was a messy head and shoulder, but it did pop. We talked about this popping up, see my lines? And I drew and I said we would have to get above this zone. I said I'd want to see us get above this resistance and do a retest there. I said if we don't get above this resistance, we could roll over and we could see the Dow roll over back down. See, and right now we did hit resistance and we are rolling over at 34,000. However, it's a good sign that at least we broke above this resistance at 33,100. But again, 34,000 is heavy support resistance. Look, resistance. We hit resistance again. Does the 4 hour have room to move? It's probably hitting resistance again. They're just like Bitcoin finally. They're both kind of at their edge of their limit. This pump, just like they're directly correlated. You can simply see. And the S&P 500 as well. They're kind of all one. You could play the S&P, you could play the Dow. They're both correlated. It doesn't matter. I see a lot of people looking at the S&P, but the Dow's correlated as well. Both the same scenario. We did breach this trend line. This is a falling wedge, 68% chance of a break to the upside. We did breach the trend line. However, it's crucial the Dow gets above the support line in the next few days, at least in the next week. We need to see the Dow over 34,000 to complete this falling wedge and get back above the zone. All right. We could say we got a little bit of support right here where the Dow could come back and get a bit of a bounce before we end up back above to the upside. So we're going to watch the Dow closely on this idea. All right. But this will affect the rest of the markets. I hope we get a decoupling at one point. But for now, some downside. And look, this is the 15-minute starting to curl on you. I'm pretty good at telling you when price action's probably going to come down on you. You know, we do this every single day. Anything you do every day, you'll get good at no matter what. And that's the slight edge in life. And I'm trying to teach everybody the slight edge. You will become extremely successful. You will have everything you ever dreamed of if you just help other people get what they want. Help other people become successful. If your goal and if your job in life is to help other people become successful, you will become successful innately because people will love you. And when people love you, you have good energy. And when you have good energy, you can achieve anything you want in your life. You just feel good. You feel motivated. There's nothing stopping you. There's nothing like, oh, you wake up, you're like, why couldn't I? Why couldn't I achieve the greatest thing in earth? Why couldn't I make $10 million and give away $2 million to a good cause? And that brings up the Afghan money. All right, everybody. Last week, and I don't like doing this because I don't want people to get jealous of me, okay? So I have a hard time talking about it. But, the Super Chats hit 2,600 last month, and then you guys threw me $1,500, right? We do the math. It came out to about 4,100 and about $80 in total, right? So 4,180 bucks are going to Afghanistan. Now, how we get it there is the question. All right. And I'm going to show you that I do it. I'm going to prove it because I'm going to prove it. I want everyone to see it. I want everyone to know that that's what we did together. I wanted to bring it up just because it's been a week or something, and I want to bring it up just so everyone knows that we are giving this money away. However, if I just go to one of those random websites and send the money there, I don't know where that money's going. I have no clue really where that money goes. Another way we can do is I actually send 500 bucks to her aunt, and she sends 500 bucks to like an imam in Afghanistan. He goes out and buys food, and he shows us the pictures of the food. We could do that 8 times. 8 times 5 is $4,000, right? So we could do 8 500 segments. We could do it every 2 weeks. Send 500, send 500, send 500. Again, how do we know that the Iman exactly, we don't know exactly where so if anyone has an idea or a better solution, I'm juggling with the idea. I've never given money to a cause like that before, so I'm juggling with the idea, but I do want to make sure that and we got to get it soon. Like I want to start the first payment soon. So if anyone has any ideas, DM me, crypto_lifer. You could even email us, cryptolifers@gmail. But again, we do have grassroots way of it getting right to the people. So Fox News has a great donation link. Send me 500, I'll send you a picture of food. I know. That's awesome. I'll do it whatever way you and the wifey feels best. There's no interest rate news tonight. This guy. To actually give it to a native is wise. I can send pictures of food for free. No. It's not funny. Whoever said that stuff, it's not funny. Like, these people have nothing. Like, we have videos of the guy, literally, he places the rice in their little hut, and we see the bags of rice. We know the people. Like, my wife's mother lives in Afghanistan. So I know everyone's trying to make a joke. They think it's funny, but to me, it's really not funny at all. Like, it's the one time you're going to see me, because, like, people are dying, waiting in lines for potatoes. Like, it's not a joke at all, It's dead serious, man. It's dead serious, But I will show the bank statements. I want everyone to know we're giving that money. She wrote receipt. That's funny, man. Bitcoin prediction for 2023. It's so sad they need our help. Dude, I was bawling my eyes out, man. I couldn't believe it. Like, it was so horrible. You laugh, thought. What you do is awesome. Shout out to Joseph Bryan. Can you please look at Vite? We'll take a look at Vite. Not funny to see malnourished. No fat people there. Weird. I deployed to Afghanistan in 2008. Shout out to you, my man. Thank you for your service. Lots of local organizations starving people in the U.S. I help in my local community in AZ. I disagree, man. You don't get it. There aren't starving people in the U.S. You can go to a food shelter right now. There's soup kitchens in every city right now. Like, nobody starves in America. I'm being honest. Like, no, come on. There's so many people. You can go to the back door places. They throw you you can get food. I'm telling you right now. Afghanistan, they're waiting for a potato. Like, I'm telling you, they're in tiny villages with nothing. Like, being poor in Boston is nothing like being poor in some village in Afghanistan. I'll tell you that right now. All right? You can go on welfare here in America. You can get a check. Like, these people ain't getting a check. There's no check waiting for them. I believe you, Tori. I believe you. People are selling the children in Afghanistan for some money. Really, they deserve it. Yeah, they're selling no one is selling their kid in any city in America. Nobody is selling their child to eat. Nobody. Show me the person selling their child. I haven't seen it. Some people are selling their child for other things. It's absolutely horrible. I don't even want to get into it. Can the 7-minute hold this down? No, the 7-minute wants to dump. Yeah, we're kind of doing our thing here. So we're going to watch to see if this secondary flag can hold. Or do we might come back into this flag. We might actually come back into this flag. But so far, this level is holding support at 40,500. That's going to be our line in the sand. Can 40,500 hold? That's going to be our line in the sand. All right? Okay, so we got Bitcoin in a nutshell. I'm happy with where Bitcoin is. We looked at the Dow Jones Industrial. highly likely it kind of starts to dump today or forms a flag just like Bitcoin. High on the 15-minute, and it's forming its flag here. And we want the Dow Jones to stay above this resistance here at 33,600. All right. Funny, they're not too far apart in price action, right? It's also another little local support here at 33,750. So these are the levels we're going to watch. I'm going to delete my other predictive ideas that I had when I drew them recently. It would be beautiful if we can get above this level here at 34,000 for the Dow Jones Industrial. All right. Price action will have to come back to the 21 before it can pump again. All right. And the 4 hours getting to the overbought regions. But it's okay. It doesn't mean it always has to dump. We could go sideways and bounce. So not the worst thing in the world. Let's take a look at the daily time frame. The daily actually still has a little more room. We could pump a little more above this resistance. It could get us to 34K. We could double top here as well. Not the best. We're definitely towards the end of the run, but we're doing okay. We're doing okay. So we've gone over total, the entire market cap. Let's go over total 3. This is the market cap of all of cryptocurrency, excluding Bitcoin and Ethereum. And you can see it's getting tighter and tighter, just like Bitcoin. And you can see it in this wedge. You could also see it in this wedge here. See that? That wants to break to the upside. And look at the daily. The daily suggests that we do break out. So all we want to do is break out of here and boost out. If we can get above these 2 resistance points, alts need a weekly close above $723 billion. Of course, I said billions. Billions of dollars. So look, we haven't breached. See, Bitcoin has crossed this dotted line already and started to move. You can tell Bitcoin's ahead of the alts. Bitcoin's going to have a huge move first, then the alts. That's how it works. Bitcoin takes the money out of the world markets, then it redistributes the funds back into the altcoins. The altcoins pop hard, then people take their profits out of the altcoins and put them back into Bitcoin. That's the cycle. And then there's a cycle in altcoins. It goes to the big cap, the medium cap, and the small cap gems, and then they run that money back into Bitcoin. That's the cycle of the altcoin. That's the altcoin cycle. That's the crypto cycle. That's a cycle you have to understand, all right? And you have to kind of play with that cycle. And it's not easy to kind of understand that cycle. It takes a few years of Bitcoin trading, crypto trading to get into it. That's why you sit with a mentor like me, someone that's been doing it for a few years. I've been trading for 15 years. All right, my first stock I ever bought and sold 15 years ago. And then I've been using I've been using technical analysis hardcore for about, I'd say 7 years. I started doing it and hardcore for 5 years. I got into Bitcoin when it was $2,000. I started looking at it when it was $500. I knew Ethereum when it was $9. I bought Litecoin when it was $5. I bought Cardano with 2 cents. I bought so many coins before anyone really even knew what they were way back in the day. And I continue to get in on the lows of certain projects. I like EXRD, calls my name. I think it could be something big later on in the future. EXRD, Radix, might want to write it down. Eradix. So this is the total market cap of all of cryptocurrency, excluding Bitcoin and Ethereum. All the alts, baby. This is all the alts, and it says we could get a pump. Weekly wants to make a move. This is accumulation for the weekly. Last time we were low in the weekly, huge pump to the upside. The alts would go from $464 billion all the way to $1.1 trillion. Yes, the alts themselves would hold $1 trillion in value, and they're on their way again to do it again. I bought Bitcoin at 69K. So I know what I'm doing. Yeah, you sound smart. Yeah, no, I'm just messing with you. Bro, everyone makes a mistake and gets in at the top. That's okay. That means you started somewhere in crypto. One day, Bitcoin's going to be 300K, and that's going to be one of the greatest buys of your life if you were able to hold. Again, I'm not a financial advisor. Nothing I do and say here should be taken as financial advice. Please get yourself a financial advisor. Do your own due diligence before getting into any project, coin, or trade. And there's my jar, too. There's my non-financial advice right there. Bang, bang, bang. What a beautiful day it is to be alive. Every single day is a beautiful day to be alive. Maybe you could partner with a local Afghan restaurant, support local business, and help feed those that need it. That'd be a pretty cool idea. If you can laugh it off and learn, do better. That's all that matters. Shout out to Joseph Brown, my man. Appreciate you. Bought Link at $48. Ooh, that's tough. What do you think about SHIB? I like SHIB. I still hold SHIB. I believe SHIB could do numbers at one point. I got faith SHIB will do numbers at one point. When the whole market ribs, SHIB will come up with it. All boats rise with the water. We have a beginner's course every Tuesday. True, we had a great beginner's course. I just want to bring it up. Just really nice to see the people who jumped in. I really feel the vibe when people are learning. I just go into a zone when I'm teaching. Teaching is really good for me. Keeps me grounded, keeps me going. Super excited everyone that jumped into my beginner's course. It's every Tuesday from 3 p.m. I do a one-on-one with a group. I don't do a one-on-one, but it feels like a one-on-one for you, but I'm with a group. And you can see me on Zoom, and together for $100, I break down how I'm trading. I give you a PowerPoint and give you so much to keep you going and get you started in cryptocurrency. Also, towards the end, I start showing you my actual advanced techniques and things that I'm doing. And then I give you homework, and you really just have to keep grinding to get where you need to go. What do you think about Terrarium? Someone showed me a bit earlier. Actually looked like a pretty good project. All who bought the top in 2017 was laughing in 2021. Exactly. So don't worry. Have faith. If you're willing to put in the long work, we're here. We're long-term holders, baby. Shout out to Fidel Escobar, my man. Hey, Lifer, check out JASMY. Don't forget Vite, buddy. Are people sending in a super chat a Vite, though? Did I see a Vite super chat? Super chat. Cup and balls. Thanks for being here, Sam. My man. Shout out to Randy Abraham. Shout out to all the people in the live. Thank you for coming on in. Super chat, cup and balls. Yeah, there's the cup and the balls. Thank you for saying that. Sorry, I forgot about the cup and the balls. There they are, though. They're back. Appreciate you. My inner rod says NFA, people. My blow mind every time. Love you, brother. From another mother. Appreciate you. You blow my mind every time. Shout out to Wayne Mustafa. Appreciate you, Wayne. Thank you for being here. ACH broke out. Thank you, brother. Right on, K-Dub. Just saying, thanks for all you do. Much appreciated. Thank you so much. Love you, Kyrak. Shout out to all the super chats. Shout out to all the people that throw down. I'm just trying to see if I'm missing any super chats here. Thank you for all the learning, all the teaching, Lifer. We gave you a 20-minute shout out on the Kilted Balls episode that dropped last night. YouTube and Spotify. We appreciate you. Kilted Dragon. A 20-minute super chat. Or at 20 minute, I got a super chat there. The Kilted Balls. Who is this? Shout out to Jeremy Antum. What are the Kilted Balls? I don't know. Kilted Balls podcast on Spotify. Episode 1. Anchor. Kilted Training Adventures. Kilted Balls. So cool, man. Thank you. Thank you for that. The Kilted. You guys are funny, huh?
Yeah. I just loved your rhythm. I had to jam to your rhythm for a bit there. I couldn't just go.
I was checking my speaker.
Crypto Lifer, look at that. Wow.
It was working. You were just that good. You were that good. I couldn't start.
Nice.
I couldn't break up the rhythm. It was awesome.
Wow, thank you so much, guys. That's much respect. Appreciate that. Every little bit helps, and thank you so much. Oh, wait. That's funny. That's funny. All right. So there's total 3. That's all of the altcoins. Now we're going to look at US Tether dominance. And look at, on the weekly, it says enough is enough. It says that's probably the high you're going to have. I mean, it says you're not going to go much higher than this on the wicks. So you got this resistance point here. We can put it on this wick. So you might get a little push up, but this is suggesting a huge move coming for Bitcoin. Because the weekly needs to dip. Last time the weekly dipped, it dipped hard. Both times, right here. 1, 2, third time's a charm. Can we get the drop in US Tether dominance on the weekly? It's a big sign that in the next couple of months, we're going to see a big move for Bitcoin. In the next couple of months, we're going to see a very large move for Bitcoin. That's what it's suggesting. That's what we see happening. All right. US Tether dominance right now, though, look at this. We have it in an ascending triangle, but right now it says it's going to dump. I want to see it break out of this. These are bilateral patterns. They could go 50-50. I want to see this dump out of this right now to the downside on the daily time frame. And Bitcoin's still ready on the daily, so it's showing that if dominance dumps on the daily and Bitcoin pumps on the daily, so we might have to get through some minutia on the 1 hour and the 4 hour. You know, like we might bump a little bit. Bitcoin might go somewhat sideways. A little bit of a movement here. Maybe we still go sideways in here, or we pump up, pump back into the pattern, and then dump on out. But so we get through the 1 hour and the 4 hour, but the daily suggests more downside for Tether dominance, which is a good thing for Bitcoin. So the Dow looks good. Tether dominance looks okay. Bitcoin dominance is all right. Let's take a look at Bitcoin dominance. It's in this rising wedge. 68% chance of a break to the downside. However, look at the daily wanting to pump. And again, we've said this before. If Tether dominance on the daily wants to dump and Bitcoin dominance wants to pump, highly likely we're going to see a big move for Bitcoin. So this is foreshadowing that this is going to go parabolic and Bitcoin's going to go on a huge move. Again, I've seen this before. I've backtested this. I'm predicting a large move for Bitcoin based on these ideas. Again, nothing is guaranteed, but I am predicting a big move on Bitcoin based on these ideas. Here's your falling wedge for gold in the daily. Highly likely this is your point. If you like trading gold, if you want to swing trade gold, whatever you're doing, I think this is it. 1900 for gold. I believe this is going to be our bottom. Oversold on the daily time frame, extremely oversold in the 4 hour, getting there on the 1 hour, holding its position. It might get a little lower and bounce off 1880. To me, that's the lowest you're going to see gold go, and then it's going to continue to the upside and make a move. My alert on Swerve. Let's take a look at my alert on Swerve. So Swerve pump. We talked about it pumping out of this wedge to the upside. It did it. It did it. It nailed it. There was hidden bullish divergence. How do you find that hidden bullish? Love learning. I love you. I love you so much. Sometimes though, like, look, here's our swing low to swing low. You can never do this. Look, you kept drawing this from here to here, and I kept saying that's a wedge, right? That's a wedge, right? You need this swing low and this. You need the swings. When I see a swing low, it's the poignant points that push out on price. So if we come up and we go low, then we come all the way up and we go low again, and we come up and we make a low, we make a low, and we go low again, you cannot make your divergence with these lows like this. No, you must connect the previous lows like this, okay? Like that. That's so crucial, all right? So now we're backtesting. Look what we got out of Swerve. We talked about this thing, and bang, bang, bang. Look, 70, 80% gains out of SURV again from the downside here. We talked about this thing, nailed it to the upside. We went over this last night on the live, I believe. Hidden bullish divergence on SURV, nailed it. Shout out to anyone that jumped on in. We hit it for 80% gains. Now it's coming back and bouncing, retesting this area. This thing may retest and go for more, maybe making a cup and handle. You see what I'm saying? You might end up seeing something like this. And this makes a little bit of a cup and a handle. It's about being ahead of the trade. You got to be way ahead of the trade. All my trades, I try to be 5, 10, 15, 20 hours ahead of the trade. Through my alert system, I stay ahead of the trade. All right? Through my alert system, I stay ahead of the trade. And here's an idea right here. We're projecting a cup and handle for SURV. It could happen. Shout out to anyone who jumped into SURV for the win. 80% gains for SURV. It's kind of sad because I want to show, but bang, 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 we nailed them. We nailed it. We've been still taking gains, hands over fist in the group. I'm super excited to see people. And guys and gals, ladies and gents, what you all have been doing in the group, unbelievable. You have no idea. You're helping beginners on a huge level. On a huge level. Last night at 7 p.m., I made a video update for SURV. Basically talking about this going up to the upside. We nailed it for 80% gains. So this video update would have rendered you 80% gains. If you can believe it. Unbelievable. And that's why I make the video updates, because I could just show you a chart, but sometimes I gotta I'm planning them way in advance. And I'm trying to show you something, right? So hit that high there at 7.5. Came back down, continued down to 3. It would 4 hour, that thing is ready to go. Look at that. 4 hours ready to rock. I mean, this thing is touching the 21, pointed up. So it can get all the way up here to 10. So it's basically suggesting about 100% gains are possible all the way back to 112, okay? Alert on the 1 hour. When it comes down, maybe a chance to jump in when the 1 hour is low and ride that 4 hour to the upside. It's exactly what it did, and it did ride up to the upside. Pretty awesome to see that happen. Love when that happens. There was the retest and the boom up. Not 80 right there, but at least, look, 31% gains out of that move from that initial thought and idea. I try to think these things out. So and again, that's learning, right? That's teaching. Because you see this, then you see the trade play out, and you're like, oh, I get it. That's the teaching. That's what we do here. You know what I'm saying? I need a good before and after crew. Someone who wants to work. One of my assistants wants to. I need assistants that pick up the pace, that see where I need something and do it. Lately, a lot of my assistants just kind of do what I tell them to do, but I want an assistant that just does. Right now, what I need out of an assistant right now is someone that finds my before and afters and puts them into a Photoshop. I have a beautiful Photoshop template. So what you do is you're going to find a chart that I put out before, then you're going to find the after, and you're going to put them next to each other, send them to me. You know? If any one of my assistants can do that consistently, that's something I need. I can do it myself, but then I'm chasing after it. If someone can help me do that, it would greatly appreciate it would help my whole channel move forward. We can then send them out to social media, help more people join the group, because they'd see all my consistent calls. Before, after, before, after, before, after. I've been trying to get this set up for 2 months straight, clearly. I finally got the template, but I'm the one that has to do it every single time. I don't mind doing it, but I'd rather work for the group. I'd rather be always grinding, looking for the next coin, looking for the next chart. Boom, boom, boom. So if anyone can help me out, I already have 3 assistants. If anyone wants to pick up that task and help me, I'd greatly appreciate it. Okay, thank you for teaching. Anytime, my friend, anytime. Just saying thanks for all you do. Much appreciated. Shout out to Kyrak. Much respect to you. Okay, sitting in the interviews all day. Ugh. Had to stop in and hit the like. You better smash that like button, peeps. I'll do it, Sam. Who are you interviewing, my man? Yeah, well, you have to have Photoshop. Okay? Because the Photoshop template will be sent to you. And then you have to just put in the different charts each time. It's not the easy. JSMY, bullish flag, cup and handle, SR, and the Bollinger Bands. We'll take a look at that too as well. Bullish flag, cup and... Oh, you're giving a super chat. Excellent. Thank you, Gina Bombina. Let's take a look at JSMY. Let's take a look. Someone asked about something else, and now it's starting to pop. Oh, yeah. Alchemy Pay. ACH, Alchemy Pay. Let's take a look at Alchemy Pay here. It's on Binance and Coinbase. I'll look at the Coinbase one. Oh, it took a dump immediately once it hit the 1 hour, though. Back to the downside. I own this coin, but I'm not a fan of it. It's just like lackluster. Never seems to want to move the way it should move. And just Alchemy Pay. Look at that there, though. Starting to breach trend line. Can it break on out? It tried. I don't know. I'm not a fan of this right now. There's so many other things I could go over. Highly overbought on the 4 hour. Not getting anywhere. Pointing down on the 3-day. This thing's in the dumps, man. Look, it even says there could be more downside for Alchemy Pay. Yeah, it could pop. Anything in a wedge could pop. It's getting tight. See that? It is getting tight. Look at the daily. Daily could fly. I could see that. See this thing pump out of nowhere. I don't know. I don't like to catch a falling knife, though. It's not my favorite thing in the world. Thank you for the idea, Alchemy Pay. Let's move on to JSMY. Shout out to everyone here on the live. Thank you for coming on in. I just saw a super chat. Good morning, brother. Popping in with my daily tides to ensure prosperity from the crypto Satoshi Bless. Also, Phantom. Shout out to Jimmy Phillips. Shout out to you. Thank you, Jimmy. Love you, Jimmy Phillips. My wife just doesn't let me say the word gods because there is one God, and she gets very, and I'm the same way, and I guess she's kind of in. So whenever I go to see I can't say GODDS or GODS, I'm sorry. But I love you, Jimmy Phillips. Don't worry, brother. I know what you're saying. Much respect to you and yours. Anyone hold Shiba burn token? I hold 40 billion. 5 burn Shiba, 2% reflections. No. Shout out to Just Sheeb Killer. Hope you do well with that. Not the same without Roddy. No, it's not. Just not the same. Shout out to all my moderators in the house. Gina Bombina, Fidel Castro, Fidel Escobar, Rodney Robinson. I called you Fidel Castro, man. Sorry. Does JP Morgan really have something behind closed doors with ETH? Heard some weird things. Yes, it does. It does. They actually kind of have something to do with MetaMask too. They're like controlling MetaMask. They're the, you know why? Because they put a bunch of seed round money behind the company. So they're the big money company behind MetaMask, really, is what we found out. Do you all smash that like button yet? If not, pretty please do. Yeah, I didn't talk about the like button yet. If you could hit the like button, I would greatly appreciate it. How many people are watching the stream? I didn't even take a look at it. 356 people on the live, 238 likes. Can we get the likes up to the watch? There's over 100 people not hitting that like button. If you're jogging right now, I get it. You're jogging, you're doing your thing. Jog in place, whip out that phone, hit the like button. If you're in your car, stop for 1 second, pull over, hit the like button. If you're watching on your phone, I guess you have to flip away the comment section, hit the like button, you'll be able to see it. It'll be ready to go. All this stuff. And more and more too, if you're on a farm and you're working on the farm, we have Farmer D here, he works on the farm. Hit that like button, stop doing what you're doing. If you're a mechanic, I know your hands are dirty, take that rag out, wipe the rag out, hit that like button. I would greatly, greatly appreciate it. 264 people, come on. Let me watch you right now. Who are you right now? Who of these 358 people are really not being a full-time lifer? A full-time lifer hits that like button. You got to do the right thing. I do the right thing. I show up every single day. I'm not sick. I don't have excuses. I'm not tired. I don't go, oh, today I'm taking a day off. I don't go, oh, today just a 10-minute stream, guys, just because, I go hard for every single one of you. I don't stop. I stay motivated. I stay pushing. I never stop. So why can't I get a like? I don't get it. I'm not angry. I'm just trying to be motivated here. Can I motivate you to hit the like button? What do I got to do? Do I got to dangle a chocolate chip cookie? Or maybe some lemon water? What will get you to hit that like button? What do we got to do? Do I got to dance and sing? Do I got to strip? What is it? What do you want? I'm just messing around. So we've gone over Bitcoin in a nutshell. I like where it's at. I got my tells in the 50-minute. I got my alerts. I have it kind of in a nutshell. I got it locked in. Shout out to the 300 likes. Thank you so much for everyone jumping on in. Appreciate each and every one of you for doing that. We've gone over the Dow Jones Industrial. We've gone over the dollar index. We've gone over total and total 3. We've gone over US Tether dominance and Bitcoin dominance. That's the show. I mean, that's really like what you need to know if you want to trade cryptocurrencies. DeFiPerp doesn't hurt either. And this is a DeFi basket of all the awesome DeFi. Cup and handle for DeFiPerp. Highly likely this cup and handle is going to take care of us. Bit of a double bottom as well. Boom, boom, boom. If we go by the weekly chart, which is a strong chart, it's saying that we're about to blast to the upside. We have bottomed. And again, if you haven't bottomed, at least it's telling you these are where you want to start stacking your Satoshis. These are the areas you want to start stacking your sats. Taking a look at BOOKMAP, the beautiful people over at BOOKMAP. And this is BOOKMAP. You can see it showing us the liquidity, showing what's happening, who's buying and selling, and what's happening on a small time frame and in real time every second of the day, right? BOOKMAP. And you can see the orders coming in now. You have this big order. We got a big sell order here at 41,800. Probably going to bring us to that liquidity zone, okay? That's the closest liquidity, 42,000. See that? There's no liquidity, only liquidity at 35K, a big buy down at 35,000. I like that. That buy has been moving up. I like to see that. That buy was down by like 28K before that red bar. Now it's up at 30K in 32,000. Whoever's fishing for a win, he's hoping that he can get lower than you think. He keeps hoping. Look, he keeps raising it up just in case. That's what they do. Now, he wants to unload 493 Bitcoin at $55,000. We keep edging up. And again, whenever I see big liquidity up there, it's more likely we edge up towards that big liquidity. They do have the bounce sections of liquidity where they're going to, probably this, what they do, I get now what they're doing. They keep these down here so when they see a bunch of people, if they see enough people trot along and they can grab it, they keep the liquidity down here so they can go get the liquidity and get the liquidity that they already had down there as well. They double up. You know what I'm saying? Then they can rip back up to 55K and make a beautiful trade, 35 or 30K to 50K, make a nice, 60% trade off Bitcoin. With a little bit of leverage, that's a big move. That could be 600% with 10x leverage. So big move for Bitcoin there if you can get it in. And so I believe that's what they're planning. This is BOOKMAP. It shows me the liquidity on the Bitcoin exchanges, aggregated liquidity on the Bitcoin exchanges. All right. There's a link to BOOKMAP in the description of my videos. You get a exclusive discount to different things that you can't get anywhere else. So use the link down below and get into BOOKMAP if you want. You won't be able to get it better than at that link. Those links don't exist publicly. They only exist through me. You can't get them on the website. You can't get them anywhere else. So check it out. If you like BOOKMAP, I'm the place to go to get it because you're not going to get it at a better discount. And I'm there for you every day using it, talking about it, or using it in my group. And so if you like it, my trading group's a great place to get immersed into BOOKMAP. Shot down to the link below, and shout out to the beautiful people at BOOKMAP. Love y'all. Thank you so much. Okay, so now, moving forward, we've looked at everything. Let's take a look at what we're seeing for all the KuCoin pairs. Let me first look at my exclusive list of coins here. Let's see what we see happening. Okay, so ADX, BTC at the top of my list. This coin is up huge. ADX, okay, EVX, RSR too, up 15%. Interesting. And look, these are the weekly charts. See, the weekly chart, if you can handle the weekly chart, not many people can. If you can handle the weekly chart, you can become a boss of bosses. And like RSR is telling you that I'm ready to go on the weekly. This is where I want to go. And it doesn't have a lot of support. It doesn't have a lot of resistance on the weekly chart, really. Like 3 little places it's got to go, and then it can go all the way back to its all-time high. I try to teach people how to use the weekly chart, but most people just forget about the bigger ideas that I put out. Like, I'll post something like this. No one will remember that I posted this. 7 months will go by. This thing will go up 600%. And I'll be like, remember when I talked about the weekly chart? You want to zoom out and use the weekly to your advantage. 358 people, 313 likes. Thank you so much. Can we get up to 400 people? You get the likes up to 500. Let's get the likes up to 500, baby. We did it last week. I was super motivated. I pushed this. We got to 500, 600 likes. It was insane. I couldn't believe it. And today is the weekly screen share. If you want to sit with me for an extra 2 hours from 6 to 8:30 p.m. tonight, jump on into the weekly screen share. Cannot wait to see each and every one of you tonight at the weekly screen share. It's going to be a blast. We're going to do it, I believe, on Discord tonight. I got to talk with my team about that. But if you could download Discord, please download Discord. Let me put a video out here. I'm going to attempt the weekly screen share tonight on Discord. Sorry to change it up. Everyone, we have 6 hours, 7 hours to get yourself Discord. Get a Discord app, download it to your phone, download it to your computer. It's a beautiful app. It's free. It's easy. Don't worry. Don't be afraid. It's okay. Discord is okay. It's going to be fine. Tonight, the weekly screen share will be on Discord. So RSR on the weekly chart. I like what I'm seeing for 600% gains. And you got to be able to zoom out. That's where the big money is made. Zooming out. I'm telling you right now. Then you got RSR for BTC. I was about to say, I knew I had a chart for this too. Thought I might have double bottom there. Continued to the downside. You see that? RSR BTC. Fluent popping back into the channel. By the grace of God, back to $2. Unreal. Ampleforth. We were looking at this previously not too long ago on a smaller time frame. And it's at that psychological dollar. I see Ampleforth getting there to the upside. Look, it breached. It popped out. Look at that. Ampleforth for the win. Had you taken the call? Look at this. Ample USDT. Nailed it. Look at that. Bang, bang, bang. 11% and moving. Ample. AMPL, right? Ampleforth. Bang, bang, bang. Won't be the first time. Here's another call I had for Ampleforth. And this was when October 22nd popped. I've been doing this for a long time, everybody. This ain't my first rodeo, right? Ampleforth to the upside. Banged on them. Look at that. 11% gains. All you got to do is know how to draw a triangle and buy when the Stokes are low. It's not that difficult. And just do it over and over again, right? You can simplify it. Like simplifying it, draw a triangle, buy the bottom of the triangle when the stochastics are low. Call it a day. You know, is what it is, baby. It is what it is. Let's take a look at our baby sand battling the $3 region. Sand, baby sand, right? And you see it's at the 706, and it's trying to get back above these resistance points on the Fibonacci levels. It also did breach this long-term trend line, though, right? Sand. Once sand gets above $3 and retest it, I want to see it retest the 706 here. So I want to see a breakout, retest the 706, possibly with the 200-day moving average below. And I believe that is going to be our bottom for sand. I'll be watching for that closely. Hexagon. If you're a Hexagon, you're probably wondering what's up with Hex. What's going on with it? Well, it's getting tighter and tighter. Shout out to all my Hexagons out there. Shout out to anyone that did their pulse, sacrifice and all that. So there we have a tightness here for Hex. Okay? And only a matter of time till I believe it's going to break up to the upside. People got their payoff. People got their coins. Eventually, Hex will boom, in my humble opinion. And again, it depends on Bitcoin. If Bitcoin dumps, the whole market won't. But if Bitcoin keeps continuing up, if we keep seeing a move to the upside, we could see Hex up 630% gains. Write it down. Remember it. RFOX, one of my favorite projects in the NFT play-to-earn metaverse. It seems to be doing a final bottom here. Look, double bottom. It's back at the bottom again. Could be its last leg here before it pumps back up to the upside. Getting very tight as well. A lot of these are extremely oversold in the daily time frame. Look at that. The dailies beat to the ground here. RFOX got a bit of a pop. Just giving you some obscure coins you may not think about, you may not have thought about. RFOX. Highly likely to get a big pump here on the daily. It's a good project. It's not a garbage project. That's the thing. Slight higher low, very slight, but still a slight higher low there. RFOX looking nice to me. MTV, one of my favorite coins in the game. Can't believe it's all the way back down at a half a penny. So sad. It was making this beautiful market structure. Now it came back down to the next support zone. To me, it's just falling off. Come on, MTV. Getting tighter. Has to hold this trend line or it's going to come down even lower to the next bottom point. Alts could bleed again if Bitcoin pumps hard. I will tell you that. Alts could bleed again. Let's take a look at Zcash and some privacy coins too. Privacy coins have been hot. Privacy coins have been hot. All right. We talked about Zcash possibly pumping here. Once it breached, look, shoulder, head into shoulder. It did. It hit that target. Came back down for a retest. Bouncing daily has some time to go. I'll set an alert here for the daily time frame. Wait for the alert to come back down on Zcash. Let's take a look at DERO. DERO was another one I was looking at. Same thing. So a lot of these were in this pennant and they kind of sloped down a little bit lower. But look at DERO. Still kind of in this consolidated point. The daily wants to push up for DERO, unlike what we just saw there for Zcash. So DERO could be a nice move here to the upside. 90% gains out of DERO. I would watch DERO right now. Very unknown privacy coin on the low. Smaller market cap. Could make big moves on KuCoin. DERO on KuCoin. All right. It's a privacy coin, everybody. All right. Privacy coins. Why? Because people are running away from governments, doing crazy things. Like, right? People are getting their bank accounts frozen by freaking. Oh my! I don't even get into it. I don't want to even get into it. I don't like giving them any time in my life. I don't like giving them any time in my life. Yeah, Vetter token. We like Vetter. Find crypto projects before they hit the market. Vetter. You know, someone was showing me Vetter recently, and they were teaching me all the different things about Vetter. Thank you for putting that on my radar, man. I appreciate that. I sat with someone recently. They told me about Vetter, and I totally forgot about it. Unbelievable. I'm going to implement Vetter, buy some Vetter, and definitely use it to search the coins. Thank you for Vetter. Find crypto projects before they hit the market. 91% of all projects posted by Purple Scouts did a 2x or more within 24 hours. More data. Pretty awesome. Pretty awesome. Thank you for that. I appreciate that. Axie Infinity still falling to the downside here too as well. You'd think it would eventually get a push up. Look, it's at the 706 fib though. It's kind of where it eventually decides it's going to double bottom and make a move back to the upside. Daily does want to push for Axie. We got the push here. Look, we talked about Monero. We put it in this wedge. Monero did pump out of the wedge, came right back down. It's in the wedge again. Daily kind of trying to do a flip here. Monero. RLC did not pump. Rose is on my radar. Possible pump here because it's hitting a bottom here on the daily. Oasis. And Rose could do numbers. I'm just giving you things to write down, just things I'm thinking about. Let me pop down. And Too Crazy's hot too. Too Crazy could be bottoming, but all these are at their bottom. I don't like to buy coins at the bottom. Unless I really, 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 really like the project. Is DERO worth building a bag? It's up to you. I don't know. It's completely up to you. You can't ask me what's worth building a bag. You got to figure that all by yourself. Let's take a look at JSMY. Phantom, looking for TONIC entry point. Thoughts on DERO? Chino Bombito. I'm never going to give you an entry point, everybody. You're going to have to just learn what I learned. Learn support and resistance. You got to learn the stuff that I know, and then you got to use it to your advantage. I'm not going to be your personal advisor. It's just not happening. I'm not a financial advisor. I'm not an investment advisor. I'm never going to tell you what to buy and sell. I'm never going to pull your funds into a fund and say I'm running a fund. I don't do anything like that at all. At all. I don't advertise it. I don't ask for it. I don't do it behind closed doors at all. I hired really good lawyers to make sure that everything I do is on the up and up. Okay? I did. I paid top dollar for the best lawyers in the country, really, and on my humble opinion, to make sure everything I do on this channel is on the up and up. All right? So I put my money where my mouth is because I didn't want to find out anything that I didn't want to know. All right? So I know the rules, I know the laws, and I don't break them. Shout out to everyone here on the live stream. I am not a financial advisor. I will never tell you what to do with your money. All right? I want to make it very, very clear. JSMY, cool, it did a little bit of a pump here from the, from 1 penny to 2 penny. Wow, it looks like it went up 100% from the lows, right? 78% gains out of JSMY. Thank you for what you do, Sam. Shout out to Roddy Robinson. Appreciate you, brother. We trust you. Wifer, you're a lawyer too. That's why I watch you. Shout out to Alexander Totten. Good man. I grew sour cherry a few seasons ago. It was so fire. Strong gas with the cherry. Oh, sounds awesome, man. My favorite privacy coin, DERO, R, XEQ, and CCX. Shout out to Conswork, man. I haven't heard you. Yeah, that's my man. Conswork gave us DERO. Conswork gave us DERO. He was the man. Tino, Traders Reality is a great channel as well. Going through all the markets for Bitcoin. Tino's cool. I like Tino, but he's like, you want me to do my Tino impression? He's smoking cigarettes. No, he's not, but sometimes. I think he might smoke cigarettes. Okay, here's the market maker. The market maker is going to take you. You have to remember that's what he's doing, folks. That's what he wants to do. That's what he's trying to get to you. If you don't understand, you have to understand the points of the market maker. You have to understand how the market maker makes his move. He has this way of talking, Tito. And he's like, we're going to look for the point. That is the point of control. Once he finds that right, once he's there, he's going to come back down and take out the liquidity. Do you understand? I mean, I've watched enough Tito. We must all know each other. We all know each other, man. I am up for your Photoshop thing. Let's go. Organic motion pictures. Yeah, if you're in my trading group, all you have to do is when I post a chart and then I post a winning chart. So basically, this is what you have to do. If you want to help me out. Like right now, I posted a win that we had. Like LTX or whatever, let's see. What pumped hard recently? I mean, that Bitcoin pumped hard, right? Waves, right? So I'll post a chart and you'll see a chart like right now. I'll post a chart and I'll be like, waves hit, waves pumped, and I'll post that chart. So what you do is you go to the magnifying glass and you type in waves, all right, in my trading group. And then you're going to see where I first posted it. You're going to look and you're like, and you're going to look for this clean one right here. Look, waves trade of the day for me. Okay. Bam. 4 hour ready to pop. Okay. You're going to grab that link or actually, grab that link, hit the link specifically because the link's going to give you the most high res. Then you can hit control print screen if you want and take a screen print of this. All right. Nail that. Do is you go back and you find the winning one, right? Like when I post the winning one, waves. All right. Like this. Make sure it's the exact same idea here. Go to the 1 minute, So look, I posted this triangle and then we pumped out of it. Right? And see, 19% gains. And you grab the winning one and then you put that one right next to this one. And you're like, waves for the 19%. And you to put a before and after. We have a template already made, ready to go for anyone that needs the template. All right? I just need someone to take initiative. I have a graphics team, but they're also, somewhere in Pakistan, their times are different, right? But we have a cool template, right? If I could find it. And I'll show you what it looks like. It's a nice before and after template. Oh, actually, no, just go into team. Here it is. See? Just like that. It gives you the exact, I also, if you can, put the exact time and date that I put out the chart and the exact time and date when we got out. Look at Room for 21% gains. Bang, bang, like clean. It also helps beginners learn because they can be like, okay, that was how it looked. That's how it popped, And this will get me out there. And if we can get these to social media like every other day or at least, I want at least 4 or 5 out a week. I really think that should be happening. And I've been trying to implement this for a while now, right? So, hey, I'm a marketing guy as well, right? I'm trying to market myself, right? I'm the assistant chief marketing officer. I'm not the chief marketing officer. I'm the assistant. I'm below that guy. I hired a chief marketing officer because you got to hire someone to take control. Wow, look at Link on the 1 hour about to pop. Look at this Link in an ascending triangle about to do damage. It really is. I don't know why, but Link's just saying, hey, I want to do my own thing. Link may do some damage here. 1 hour about to pop on Link. I would watch Link closely right here. Maybe make 7% scalp really for Link. Nothing huge, but it does look like Link wants to pop. Let's look at the 15-minute. 15 minutes high. I'd wait for it to come on down before I get in. Looks like this link is going to come back down one more time to the bottom of the channel. That's going to be the entry here. So I'm looking for link to come down, hit my alert, nail it. And then there's actually more out of there. Ooh, my hand. Then there's more out of this. Probably 10% gains. So that looks like a trade of the day. Looks like an, more likely trade to happen. 4 hour is a little spent, so we got to see if the 1 hour can get us our little move and go from there for chain link. All right. We do have resistance right here too that we have to watch out for. That 4 hours a little spent, and it's a worrisome, but doesn't mean the 1 hour can't get a move here. All right. You even see a little bit of bearish div though. Swing up to swing up, swing down to swing down. Maybe not the trade of the day. I'm gonna pass on it. Let's get back into the super chat. Shout out to everyone here. What's going down with the super chats? What's going down? Okay. Super chat. Cup and handle flip and Bollinger Band on Phantom. Tonic. Thoughts on DERO. We love DERO. We went over DERO in depth. We talked about it. We showed it. Let's take a look at Tonic. Tectonic. And you guys have been asking me about Tectonic every single day. Why not? Why not, right? Tectonic, baby, which is Tonic. And I believe it's on Chronos, right? It's the Chronos. And you can earn, look at earn rows. There's a lot of things you can do to earn cryptocurrency. Tectonic up 11%. We talked about it yesterday, possibly breaching that wedge that we looked at it, right? Let's take a look at Dex Screener. Dex Screener is the spot. That's where you're going to be able to post all the contract address and get whatever you need. All right. Well, we were up late last night, 12 a.m., going hard on the live stream. 3 live streams in under 24 hours, banging on them, or in 24 hours. So we talked about this wedge breaking up, and it's continuously breaking up. You can see it. Not a huge gain, but we did talk about it before it started to move. Tectonic. We talked about this was like a shoulder, a head, and that was a shoulder. See that? Tectonic up 24%. Had you been following, a little spent on the 4 hour now, though. Highly likely it has to come back down and hit a resistance point here. Maybe even right about there. This is the point where I see it coming down. That's your next support zone, Tectonic. Okay? 4 hours a little spent. Okay? I was here for all three. Good content. Shout out to the Crypto Clan, my man. Thank you for saying that. Much respect to you and yours. World Star Raw 100. Thank you. Super Chat. Cup and handle flip on the Bollinger Band. B. Phantom. Cup and hand flip on the Bollinger Band. B. I don't know what that means. Are they talking about Bitcoin? I don't know. Lost 90% of my portfolio in 11 days. Anyway, I can 10x my money today after today's Fed meeting with higher leverage with Bitcoin. No. What you should do is really go back to work right now. Go get a crappy, like a really horrible job. A side job. You have one job. If you have a job right now, you have to go get a horrible side job and you have to work it for 2 weeks. Why? Because that will never let you throw your money away again. You need a job that hurts. I worked a job that hurt. I worked the night shift. Everybody needs a job that hurts. I'm telling you right now. Because if you work a job that hurts, you will not throw your money away. Let me say that again. If you work a job that hurts, you will not throw your money away. Okay? See? So if you're having trouble, if you want to leverage trade, if you're hoping on a prayer, if you're throwing your money around, not a good look. If you're throwing your money around, not a good look. Okay? Bro, how can they dump and pump? That's all they do. What do you mean? Been along 24 hours in 3 streams. Shout out to Chad Smith, my man. Thank you, Lovey. Shout out to Gina Bombina in the house. Gina Bombina. Gina. They're claiming YouTube isn't receiving enough data. However, that seems to be a bit of a lie. Because my stream doesn't say that. It says we're full blown, ready to rock. Okay, game, just take your time with 10% and trade the way lifer has taught. I'm sore from yesterday's job. Stay safe. My first Bybit liquidation email was all it took for me to learn, right? Revenge trading will only get you wrecked more. Yeah, you're likely to go through that last 10% and just eventually sign off. Remember, most traders fall off. Most people don't stay trading. I will know that. Like, I'm an anomaly. You know, if you're in my trading group, you're an anomaly. We're doing things that most people aren't supposed to do. We're changing the status quo here when it comes to trading. Look at this, the 200 crossing the 21 on ANT. That's a good sign. Watch this flag for ANT. Wouldn't be surprised if this flags out and then continues with this measured move. Slight cup and handle action there. Kind of a cup with a handle there. Ant could flip to the upside. Interesting. You might just want to put that on your radar. Okay. I know I made a mistake. Just want to quit a last try, maybe to regain my losses. I think you should just really respect that money and do the right thing. Subscribe to this dude, puts in the work, streaming charts every day during crab markets, shows dedication. Cheers, man. Yo, shout out to Jordan Cameron Crypto for coming through and throwing a $20 super chat. Go watch this man tonight. If you don't watch this man tonight, I'm going to come. No, but honestly, everybody, check out Jordan Cameron. Dude, Jordan, when are we kicking it, man? Dude, are you on right now? Can I Zoom you right now? Can I send you a Zoom, dude? I know it's impromptu, but I'd put you on the live stream right now. We could talk. That, you know what that would do for your channel tonight and for my channel right now? I was thinking we could do a Nas and Jay-Z. I was thinking we should do it behind the scenes Nas and Jay-Z. Like, we should like have a beef. We should have a beef, but then get over the beef, you know? And we should go hard on the beef for like 2 weeks. But then most of our subscribers are nice people. And they don't want to see us beefing. But I did have an idea. I was like, maybe we could do a secret beef. And like, it would beef up, you know, because it would create controversy. And that, you know, a lot of YouTubers don't have that. There's no controversy in YouTube, you know? If we could create this like battle back and forth. Dude, that made me so happy, man, Jordan. You know why? Because you stream every day. So I have to say that because you're a streamer, by getting the respect from other streamers, it does something. It does something, right? It makes you feel a certain way. It's like I'm in the stream club. You know what I'm saying? I'm in the stream club. Shout out to Jordan Cameron for the $20 super chat, man. Appreciate that. Appreciate that. Appreciate that so much. Subscribe to this dude. Puts in work. Streaming charts every day during crab markets. Shows dedication. Cheers, man. Love you, brother. That was so nice of you. Let's hate each other. Oh, man. If you chat every day, no way you won't make money. If you chart every single day, no way you won't make money. So funny. Polls, kind, sir. I'll be back in the group soon. Jesse's fan, man. Why'd you leave, man? Jordan and Lifer need to impersonate Carl and BitBoy. You funny. Do AMA with Richard Hart, and you'll have your beef. BitBoy versus Pomp is the best beef drama in crypto. Oh, he's him, Pompliano? Jordan Cameron Crypto, great job. Yeah, check out his channel, everybody. Let me plug him out. Let me do the right thing. This is what you got to do. You got to do the right thing. You got to do it. You got to be a real person. You know, if you're not a real person for yourself, then who are you? You know what I'm saying? You're nobody. So Jordan Cameron, check out his channel, man. The guy's hilarious. Look at his new logo, man. He's cleaning it up. I like it. I like it. He got a new banner. He's doing it, man. He knows what he's got to do. Shout out to my man Jordan. Look, he's banging on him. He gets way more views than me. Can't say that I didn't. You know, he's got them. I'm coming for the 64,000 though. I'm coming. What I do is I try to pick a YouTuber bigger than me, and I try to get there. That's like if you watch how to grow YouTube. That's a good tactic. You pick a YouTuber bigger than you and try to get to there. Try to be like, I want to get to 80K before he gets to 80K. I want to make more content. Work harder. And then he sees me out working. He works hard. And then I get him to work hard. And then I work hard. And then boom, 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 boom. And then we look back 3 years later and we're like, dude, we both have 1 million followers and we're running the show. Shout out to my peoples. My man, but he goes every single day. He's actually really funny too. He's really funny. Let me play him for a second. He's funny, dude. Makes me laugh. I guarantee he's gonna do something to make us laugh right here. Crazy. That was pretty funny. He's got his nervous tick right now. When the market stinks, it's not easy to go live. When the market stinks, you got to give us our credit.
Moderators list.
You got to give us our credit.
You're right. You tried to be fun Viking yesterday, and I was having none of it. Exactly. I have noticed when I try to be funny. Okay, no one laughs anymore. Okay.
But that was funny. When I try to be funny, nobody laughs anymore. You know, I do the charts every day, guys. I do the charts every day. My name's Jordan. I do the charts. You know, I talk about Crypto Life. I like Crypto Life. Go see Crypto Life and check out his channel. Check out Crypto Life's channel. Good guy. He does a lot of good charts. Check out his channel.
Okay. It's because no one's in a good mood when they watch crypto charts. You know what I mean?
Nobody's in a good mood when they watch crypto charts. You know what I'm saying? Nobody's in a good mood. You know? Oh, man. Shout out to Jordan, man. Shout out to Jordan. Love you, man. That's awesome. It's fun to have YouTuber friends, man. It's fun to be in the mix with the other YouTubers. Sorry about that. You're both in Boston. Yes, no, yes, yeah. We're both Boston. We're both Boston clowns too. On top of that, you know, that's a decent Jordan. I thought it was pretty good. Fucking douche. Why'd you make me do that? Ah, man, you just ruined my live stream. Now I'm not going to get advertising. Gina, please don't do that. Don't write swear. I'll say it out loud. I don't realize. I blame you now, Gina, for my own actions. You can see that. Man, I wasn't impressed. Where's Jabba the Short? The lifer's about peace and balance. Can't beef. You need the time of the stream on the banner. It's a good point, man. It's a good point. You definitely should put the time of your stream on your banner, dude, so people can see exactly when you're going. I live near Worcester. Shout out to Zachary Shrabaskus. I come for the TA. I stay for the Boston accent. Shout out to Chaz B. Funny. I come for the Boston accent. Oh, you're funny, man. All right, let's send in those super chats. It's 11:40. First thing I see over a cup of coffee, right? We could monetize our accents. We could make NFTs out of them. Can you make an NFT out of a Boston accent? How does that work? That dude with the wigs. Yeah. Would love to see you in Jordan. We're going to set it up soon. By April. At the latest. But thank you so much for the super chat. Thank you so much for the love. Okay, everyone. No fun coins to go over. No interesting concepts. Where's my curiosity team? Okay, poll C. Polls, sponsor. Let's take a look at polls. Where's my super chat peoples? Where's my moms writing down my super chats? What's going on? Where we at today? What's going on over here? Polls USD. Let's take a look here. Polls actually looks pretty nice. This thing looks like it could pump hard. I see what you're picking. I'm picking up what you're putting down now. I get it. 1 hour wants to pop. I've even seen this kind of cup and handle-esque. Look, here's your cup. And if we kind of verticalize it, if that's the word, verticalize it, make it more vertical is what I'm going for here. I also take some words from Jordan. I like his nothing burger. Today's a nothing burger. I like that. Because it's the easiest way to be like, it's just nothing, man. It's a nothing burger. Like, we ain't doing it. We ain't doing it like we were doing it before. So look here, you have the top trend line. Here you have the bottom trend line. Let me readjust so it's centered there. Bada bing, bada boom. Honestly, that could be a descending triangle, and that could break to the downside. However, we are getting tight, and we're oversold on the 1 hour time frame. Can we get a push to the upside? Let's take a look at the 4 hour. 4 hours in indecisiveness, and it kind of does look like a descending triangle. Interesting. This could dump to the downside. I don't know. Let's see what the 1 hour does. Highly likely this falling wedge breaks up to the measured move. Okay? And out of the channel. But you got to see that happen, you know. And then I personally would wait for the retest of this trend line or maybe the retest of that trend line. Poll USD. Take a look at the daily too as well. What is the daily saying? Daily does have room to move. It already got its push up though, and it's breaching. Interesting. That would have been the call right there. Low stochastics. Pop. I'd be taking profits right now. I don't know. I'm not a fan at the present moment. I think I see what you're putting down, but I see some indecisiveness. Let's see what the 1 hour can do. Okay, nothing burger is George's. Crypto RS. Jordan took that. Okay. Super chats. Cup and handle. Flip. Bollinger B. We already went over that, dude. Phantom. Let's take a look at Phantom. Shout out to Gina Bombina in the house. Thank you, Gina. So Phantom forming a nice flag here. Look at an inverted head and shoulder here. Flagging out too as well. We could do this. Kind of an ascending triangle flag. Yeah, it's a bear bull pennant. It's a nice bull pennant right there for Phantom. Phantom wants to breach and break out. That was just FUD, man. Phantom will slowly crawl back to $2 over time. I truly believe in it. Look, falling volume, falling price. We're running out of sellers. 4 hours extremely overbought, though, and we didn't break a previous high. It's not a good look. Could mean more downside for Phantom, in my humble opinion. It really could. Even though I don't want to say it, it could mean it. This is going to have to flip. We're going to have to see a move in here. That 1 hour is going to have to push us past this high. Extremely important. Phantom breaks 124, 125. If it does not, look for more downside. Or maybe it makes a double bottom here. See? And you're going to look for a dump here at a bean. All right, so this is what we're looking at very, very closely. Oversold at 4 hour. Overbought 4 hour, I'm sorry. Daily wants to move though. Daily's just getting started. So daily's the bigger time frame. That's kind of what you want to look at. We delete everything that I just did and I look at what we see here. We can see it's like almost every other coin, the tightness, right? The daily tightness. So let's get that daily tightness going here. Let's get this daily tightness going here, and we're breaching bottom. This could be the beginning of the move off the bottom of the trend. See the last time the daily. So can we get on up, right? Now you got huge resistance at 212. That's going to be your daily resistance that Phantom's really going to have to capture back. Once we get above 212, we're kind of right back where we were again, and the FUD is over. Honestly, another cool thing that I looked at is possible idea like this for Phantom. So I just wanted to break back into the pattern. And then it will be in this, and then Phantom can, once it's back in the pattern, this will be viable again. So this is how you rebuild, everybody. You keep the same pattern you had, you draw your new pattern, and then you want to see Phantom get back in. Another cool thing that could be happening for Phantom is, look, a shoulder. This could be your head. We could do a bearish retest and a shoulder, and then get back in and go out. It's possible for Phantom. So I'm building a story, building an idea. All eyes on the smaller time frame, though, of what it can do. Daily looks okay, but again, daily's got to get above 138 to begin the bullishness, right? We get rejected there, more downside. So here's our resistance points. We're going to have to see if Phantom can get above. And then smaller time frame, we showed you this flag. That's in depth. We just gave you the daily, about the 4 hour and the 1 hour, all in under 2 minutes for Phantom. What we want is we want this to breach out. We want Phantom to get back to 142 area if he can. All right. Let's see if the 1 hour can do something for us. Let's see. Shout out to the super chat for Phantom. Much respect to you and yours. It was leverage on KuCoin. You're welcome, Zach. You took my money. So funny. Toit. It's very toit. So toit. The daily toitness. It's toit. So toit. Very toit. Toit is a toit. Very toit. Lifer is the only other streamer I can watch. He actually puts in work and doesn't just read off articles and isn't just monotone. Drives me to improve. Thanks for the push, man. Your gift is salt. Your girl is salty though. Oh man, you're funny, dude. No, my wife. That's my wife, man. You talk about my wife now? Yo, Jordan Cameron just tried to talk on you, babe. Babe? I think she's in bed with the baby. You're lucky. She's gonna show up at your door, man, and toilet paper your house. Straight up. We're gonna egg and toilet paper your house now. We're gonna videotape it and we're gonna put it out there. Who's salty? Yo, Crypto Wifer just showed up. Jordan, you're gonna answer to her now. Oh man, dude, I don't want to answer to her. Jordan's in the doghouse. Your girl is salty though. Yo, this is hot. Yo, that's amazing. I'm the least saltiest person I know. Get it straight next time. Yo, this is great. Jordan, you just made my day, bro. This is amazing. Oh, this is funny. This is so funny, man. I met Gina. Oh, man, he met Gina. That's so funny. Oh, he met Gina, not my wife. I get it. I've watched every online. Lifer is the GOAT. Sammy Cuphead. Shout out to East Jordan, man. You're the man, dude. Lifer and the wifer. Oh no, Gina rocks too. I think he meant Gina. He's salty. Oh, I see. Yeah, because she said not impressed. Yeah. I remember. Wow, you actually read the comments too, man. Lifer's the only other streamer I can watch. He actually puts in the work and doesn't read off articles. Isn't just a monotone. I'm also not a moon boy too. I'm also a chart guy. Like, I'm just looking at the charts. Dude, I love you, man. I love that people can come here and learn from me. That's what it's about. Having a little fun today. Normally it's all work all the time. Having a little bit of a fun today. Jordan used to make fun of the suits too, man. He used to make fun of my suits, but now he's like, hey, dude, I'm getting a lot of partnerships. A lot of people want to work with a suited up person. You might find yourself dressing nicer, Jordan. I think I should take you out to lunch, man, and sit you down. I think I'm older than you. I think I can mentor you a little bit. Do you want to become, you want to be mentored by the lifer? I can mentor you, man. I can take you to the farthest realms of life. I really can. Because you're doing great. But I think I can add a little bit of je ne sais quoi. You know? I'm going to take you to lunch, bro. I'm taking you to lunch. You're coming out to lunch with the lifer. That's it. You're coming to lunch with the lifer. It's 2022. We don't need suits. I love this dude, man. I just like looking nice, personally. My grandfather would wear a suit and tie to work, even though he was a bricklayer. You know? I just like looking nice. I'm also a teacher, Jordan. Right? People sign up for my classes and my courses. And when you're a teacher, I think you got to look representable. Like, if I showed up in like a hoodie every day, I don't know how many people would sign up to my teaching. You know what I'm saying? Like, people like a nice dressed teacher, especially people that went to college courses, especially people that have a lot of money, you know? Let's see you hit 22,000 concurrents first, my man. Yeah, but I heard you just got on George's channel. You just got on George, man. You got on Crypto or Us. You got the bump, dude. How did you get that many subscribers more than me? Like, how did you do it? I've been online just about the same. I put up as much content. How did you breach that? I try to breach, man. I'm telling you, I'm too real, man. I'm too real. Like, I swear there's like an algorithmic problem there. I don't know what's going on. Jordan should be the Snapchat his face into obnoxious characters. Barney says, shut up. God bless you all. Don't let him get to you, man. He's not getting to me. He's being real, dude. He freaking kills it. 7,000 views a saw. I mean, I would love that. That's insane. Someone get Jesse on the phone. Road trip to Jordan to have to sit down about this. Jordan and life are bromance. Jordan and wife are beefing. You guys are funny, man. Alpine Finance. Let's take a look at Alpine Finance. Did a big pump recently. It was the last thing on my radar before I went to bed last night. Alpine. Let's take a look at Alpine Finance. Alpine BTC. I can have fun on the channel, but I got to remember people come here for the work to get it in. Wow, so Alpine did a little bit of a pump, came back down, still in this tight channel though, and this thing did huge gains recently, and now it's consolidating again. Highly likely this thing could pump again to the upside. Take a look at the 4 hour. The 4 hours in your favor, it is. I like this thing right now. Alpine BTC. Wow. Signals on Binance, possibly Bolsadex as well. Alpine. Let's take a look at what it is. I didn't do a deep dive on it. I just was charting it. Alpine. Let's take a look at Alpine Finance for the team token here. Alpine, $8.69. Okay. Market cap, $98 billion. Okay. It's got a contract after for BNB. You can get it on PancakeSwap. I like that. Okay. BW2 Alpine F1 team. Binance fan tokens, teams, and conditions. I accept. Interesting. Start your journey. Crazy. Alpine team is a Formula One constructor, which means it debuts at the start of the 2021 Formula One Championship. The team competes in the F1A Formula One Championship with race winning. Wow. So BW2 Alpine, I mean, this is a big deal. Slipstream into the future. 3 Alpine product description. BW2 Alpine F Team's first mystery box collection with a debut series of their posters, which will launch in line with their 2021 Grand Prix races. Alpine. Okay, so it's basically a racing token, kind of like Rev, NFT racing token. Quite interesting. Interesting that it has that bit of an edge. Was $9, came back down to $8.64. And I'm looking at it on the BTC pair here. The BTC pair looks ripe. Really, nothing has changed. Watch the 1 hour come on down. I put an alert here on the Stochastics RSI. Ready to rock. Ready to rock. Good call at East Jordan. I'm with Gina too. If she puts in any TA on her new channel at all, she will be beating him in a week. Whoa, 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 whoa. I don't know why Gina hates me. It kind of hurts because you talked crap on women. No, really? I don't think so. I can't not like beards on women? Who does, to be frank? Oh my God. CC in Ireland. I'm allowed preferences. This is hilarious. Hey, everyone can have an idea, right? 420 lifer likes, 321 lifers to reach. Let's get lifers to 400 people. Anything against my ladies. I think Jordan's a good dude. Most people from Massachusetts are raised right, Gina. You got to give him the benefit of the doubt. Can he start over? Gina's a tough cookie. I know that. I wouldn't want to get on Gina's bad side because I don't know if you can once Gina But Gina, could we win you over again? Could we work at the magic? Is there a way we could get Jordan back into your good graces, or is it over? Is it completely over? Is there a way? Is there anything he can do? Is there anything he can do? Let us know. I can kind of mediate this. We can find a way. I want people to be happy. You know, I want you to be happy specifically. Someone just asked Gina if she had a beard. This is getting fun. You guys so wrong, man. My two favorite crypto YouTubers. Jordan is more goofy and is very entertaining. Lifer's a serious guy. Happy for both. Wish I have every job like y'all. Well, you will if you want it. Make it happen, baby. I have a beautiful one myself, right? You need to branch out and have guests. Network. I know, I'm going to. Don't worry. Gina and Jordan wedding. Oh, it's happening. Gina, can you forgive me? I love women. Gina is Team Karen. I'll think about it. All right. She's going to think about it. We got her to warm up. We got her to warm up. That's the best we can do right now. All right. That's the best we can do right now. We got her to warm up. All right. Alpine looks pretty good here. Alpine still looks nice. And again, you can trade a lot of these coins on Bolsadex as well if you can't have access to them on Binance.com. Alpine BTC looking scrumptious for a move to the upside. I love this. Someone was like, someone on my crew, I can't even show it, but someone made a list of all the awesome coins that haven't popped yet. Someone's like, how did you find this? What metrics? The guy went through the coins and drew them, man. He manually figured it out. He made he learned what the lifer taught him, and then he went through all the coins till he found it happen. You know? Quant wants to leave the pattern. Let's take a look at Quant. And we were talking about Quant not too long ago. One of my more like tighter, it was tight. I thought Quant could bust on out. I liked it right there. Entry for Quant for me was 112. It's 110 now. Still getting tight. Only a matter of time for Quant, in my humble opinion, before it blasts on out of this. Quant getting very, very tight. You can see the 4-hour ready to move. It breached, but it didn't get much of a move there. How's that daily looking for Quant? Daily's getting low. Quant's getting tight. Maybe a couple more days at the most, but I believe it's not too long from now we're going to see a big move coming out of Quant. Put Quant on your radar. Check it out. Quant could be making a big deal move soon. Maybe there's a little more movement here because of how low we are on the 4-hour. Do we do something like this? And does Quant come back down to this pattern here? We'll see. I'll readjust if it does decide to break that. Then it could be making a bigger channel for Quant. However, the daily wants to move. 1 hour has lack of momentum here. Bearish. It's a bearish cross coming though. Interesting. I do put Quant on your radar. Not saying it's going to blast right now, but I put Quant on your radar. Not saying it's going to blast right now, but it's getting tight. Definitely worth watching. Definitely worth start doing TA on. So that's the thing. I teach everyone TA, and then I try to give you the coins that you should start doing TA on. Try to find the coins that are going to pump in the next 36 to 48 hours. Sometimes I find them 10 hours before they pump, And then I try to teach you how to learn how to track a coin into its movement, okay? How to track a coin into its movement. So you heard the Crypto Lifer. The weekly screen share is on Discord. If you're a Patreon member, link your Patreon account to your Discord account, and you will be auto-added. It'll be an auto-add real easily, right? Here's the Discord link. But if you're a Patreon subscriber, you need to link your Discord Patreon account to ensure you see all the 99 exclusive channels, okay? We're getting started. Don't worry. It's going to be a month before we really get full-blown, so don't worry. We're going to start slow, and then we're going to move forward, all right? And then we're going to move forward. I'm hoping this doesn't ruin the weekly screen share. See, there's so much. Whenever you have this many people involved and you do any changes, Anytime, love learning, anytime. Okay, so. Yeah, the Fibonacci class is really good too. Check that Fibonacci class out. Facts, I'm hearing up to 8 to 9 some places. Yo, gas is going up. I can't believe it. I paid $70 for a tank of gas, and I went to Costco's. And I paid $70 for a tank of gas. It was unbelievable, Shout out to the $19 in Super Chats, just because it's been a while. The only thing, Jordan, how come with your 7,000 subs, I make more money than you on Super Chats? Oh, I shouldn't have done it, but I did. Hey, my lifer's a little more generous, I think, Or maybe because I produce more value. I don't know. I shouldn't do. Why am I doing that? I'm such a I love you, man. I'm done. I'm done. Why is Luna not moving, guys? Because you want it to, and it has to go exactly where you want it to go. And if it doesn't go, then that's it. You know. Just because it's been a while. Shout out to the last poet 06 for the 1999. Thank you so much for the love. Much respect to you and yours. And let's see what this other super chat said here. $10 from Wendy Fraze. Thank you, Wendy. Anything you want to go over and talk about? What's up, Crypto Lifer? Woot woot. I appreciate all you do. Your program is so refreshing and real. I'm wanting to know your take on Doge. So you don't cover these coins. I totally understand. No, don't worry. I talk about any coin in the game. Don't worry. Any coin in the game. Let's see what my alert's doing here. Okay, so Bitcoin came back down on the 15-minute, and it didn't breach. It's a really good sign. It's a good sign. It's probably going to pump again here because that's a retest. Retests their pumps. Highly likely you get a swing trade here out of Bitcoin to the upside now. Oh, I don't need that one. It's like, what the hell was that there for? But here we go. Bitcoin pumping. It's almost a sideways. I know this is crazy. I've backtested these theories. Most people think I'm nuts and they won't agree with me, and that's fine. I don't mind. I'm in my own realm, but that's a bit of a cup with a handle. It's a side. If you twist your hand, it's a sideways cup and handle. It can play out like a cup and handle. Measured move would be 41,626. Be a $1,000 move for Bitcoin. 50-minute would flip to the upside. How did I know that? Because I had an alert here. Now we're holding support. If that support holds, we're good to go. So let's see if support can hold for Bitcoin. I like what I'm seeing. Let's take a look at Doge for Wendy. Wendy, your message was so sweet, so kind, and the way you said you love my channel made me really, really happy. Thank you so much, Wendy. Much respect to you and yours. Appreciate everyone. Jordan, how come you can't take your whole crew, and why can't you take all 7,000 people to watch you and have them right here watching me? You know, I put a lot of lifers over on y'all at night because they're like, hey, you know, Jordan's the next best thing. Hey, you know, hey, Dogecoin looks like it could do a pump here. I talked about it flagging out, and it's holding support and resistance. Also, Bitcoin's going to get a pump on the 15-minute. Dogecoin could follow. I could see a little move here out of Doge. I really could. Alt J is going to be that ray. See how I just formed that ray? Is going to be Alt J is going to be your ray. Price action here, up to the upside here. 1.61%. Quick little scalp for Dogecoin. But again, let's take a look at what we see here on the bigger time frame for Doge. The daily. Doge is kind of beat to the ground. All right. But again, it's still above a high. Like, it started down here when it was only 3 cents, you know, or even 3, 4 cents, 2 cents. I believe this is Doge's new bottom before it comes back up to the upside. I truly do. And it's tight. It's extremely oversold. You want to look at the weekly chart for a coin like this as well. The weekly is going to give you really what you want. I'm going to delete all my work here. You're going to look at the weekly. All right. And we're going to shrink down this MACD, but we're very oversold in the weekly. Weekly actually, it's at the last barrel, like, you know. Now, again, it could continue down. There's no guarantees. Like, there's really no support until you get to 7.5 cents. That's your next candle closing. So you could go lower, right? But we shall see. That smaller time frame flag, and that we got to build from the flag. So you see the big picture, and then you zoom into the small picture, and you kind of start to build a story. But you got to see the big picture to see the small picture, okay? Otherwise, you really won't understand where you are. It's like, you know, being in a town square, but not knowing where the map is and the bigger picture of everything. Shout out to the 418 likes, 117 super chats, 315 people watching on the live. I got more likes than the live streamers, you know? Crazy. Look at Jordan, though. Hold up. 650 likes, 7,000 views. Today, look, I haven't even finished it. I got 418 likes. I'm coming for you, Jordan. I'm coming for you, man. It's friendly competition, man. It's friendly competition. It's friendly competition. Basic attention token is flagging out here too. I talked about this. Looks like it's going to pump. It's been very bullish lately for whatever reason. I would watch basic attention token. Looks like it's going to pump here. A lot of flags here on the 15-minute. You can see that 1 hour flag is even better. Measured move. I trade this on the 1 hour time frame, and that's it. 11% scalp out of basic attention token. I like what I'm seeing out of basic attention token. Okay. That's on Coinbase and Binance. I believe it's also on KuCoin. You can get it anywhere. I believe it is on, let me just double check. And it's 12:04. I'm out of here for the day. About to go outside, take a walk with my wife, breathe in this beautiful fresh air, let the sun hit my face. Man, what a beautiful day it is to be alive. Can't wait to go outside, man. Now that the weather's better, baby. The weather's better. Look at this. Oh, it says it's 45 degrees. It looks way warmer out than it really is. But hey, still not that bad. But look, we're going to have 70. Look, Jordan, man, if you're excited, 73 degrees on Friday. 70. Let me say that again. 73 degrees on Friday, baby. It's going to be absolutely beautiful day. How dogs cry for help. That's so sad. 3 warning signs your dog is crying for help. That's so sad. That like really breaks my heart. Yeah, it is on KuCoin. Yep. I just don't want to be misspoken, you know. Let's get back into the super chat. What's cracking, everybody? Thank you to let me do what I love to do every single day. Appreciate each and every one of you for being here. 70 is beautiful. 78 in Miami, MIA, beautiful, man. Sunny in 73. Yeah, here in New York, the weather is amazing. Super warm. Awesome. Awesome. It's all good in nature. It's all in good nature. Oh, and there's another super chat coming in. Thank you so much. I want to join your consulting group. I am too much of a novice for your coaching. I could totally take out Jordan for you in trade. LOL. You're so funny, man. Wendy, please email my wife right now. She's standing by. CryptoLifers@gmail. And she would love to get you into my trading group. It's where I spend all my time helping everybody that's in the group. There's a lot of one-on-one, hands-on training, whatever you need. If you ask for questions in the TA trading group, I'm there for you. I also have other admins and analysts that are there for you. It'll change the way you look at life. We'll keep you with a positive perspective. There's no profanity. There's men and women in there. It's a great group of people. No memes, no immaturity. It's a very positive, very, very, very mature group of people grinding every single day, except for me, but grinding every single day doing the damage. This bot's making like $1,000 a day for this dude with $7,000, dude. You got to show me how to use the bot, dude. You got to show me how to use the bot, man. You got to. Bang, bang, bang. Look at us, just some Kevins putting out nice charts. Kevin W and Kevin Dub. I love it, man. Y'all are the best. Irish background. Yeah, my middle name is O'Connor. I love it. I love it. Because it's better, because Telegram wasn't working, and because I used weekly meeting screen share and it wasn't working either. So that's why we're going to Discord, because we're going to find a viable solution that works. Okay? That makes sense to you? Is that all right? Okay, and then again, my wife, we went and got gasolina. This is a picture at the gas station here. Look at all the cars getting gas at Costco's. More and more, I used to never have to wait. Now there's a line at Costco's for gas because people are joining Costco's for the $50. They're making the $50 back in like a couple weeks. If they have 2 cars in their family, they're making the $50 back in a couple weeks. So everyone's running to Costco's. Costco's is making an absolute, just doing great business right now. Costco's is just taking over. Unbelievable. But again, man, the gas prices just continue to go up. Thank you so much. I want to join your consulting group. You're not too much of a novice. We start with the very, very basic beginner all the way up. We'll get you going. We'll get you going, Wendy. Please email my wife, and she is my wife, and you can email, and you can pay with cryptocurrency, or you can pay with PayPal, whatever you like. Whatever you like. We also, today and tomorrow, we have a St. Patrick's Day discount. St. Patrick's Day discount. $900 if you pay in cryptocurrency for the year. $900 for the year if you pay in cryptocurrency. $900 for the year if you pay in cryptocurrency for today and tomorrow. So remember that. $900 for the year. Let me talk about it again. Today and tomorrow we're doing a St. Patrick's Day special because I love St. Patty's Day. I'm super passionate about it. I want to do something fun and different. $900 if you pay in cryptocurrency for the year. An additional $100 off if you pay in cryptocurrency for the year. $900. That's a St. Patrick's Day discount. Let me know if you want to get down. Another thing, we'll say that here. Anyone that wants to get into the trading group, today and tomorrow, it is $900 if you pay in cryptocurrency for the year. $900 if you pay in cryptocurrency for the year. Get all my exclusive charts, VIP charts from all the other lifers, get coached in the learning library, have access to an NFT focus group, and have a weekly meeting screen share with me from 6 to 8:30 every single Wednesday, on top of having access to token metrics, which cost me $84 a month. You'll get so much for that $900. It'll be amazing, 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 amazing. So love to see you in there. Just want to let you know it is open to anyone that wants to get down. NMR, 1 hour. Let's take a look at the 4 hour. Numeraire, a little high too, and didn't get above resistance. Interesting. VeChain, STX has been hot. Okay. Now we were talking about STX. If it can hold above this support, it has a big move coming. 37% gains. It's still holding that support, but to me, it's kind of like it may actually head down, right? The 4 hour is breaching, but we didn't get more. We got to see it push up. Let's take a look at the 1 hour. 1 hour has some momentum. Can we get legs? I'm watching STX still. Watching STX still. It's been a hot coin recently with momentum. Definitely put it on the radar. So nice of Jordan to say, man. It's nice to get recognized by other people in the trade, in what you do. Like, you know, when other people that do it say, hey, you know, I appreciate this dude. Yeah, SURV is resetting here. It could pump, but remember the 4 hour? Yeah, the 4 hour has room to go. Interesting. I mean, this could be a smaller flag here like this, see? It's almost you almost have to go to the 7 minute and see this falling wedge here. See this? Make this falling wedge in the 7 minute. Felt like it kind of fell out of it, came back into it. So it had this wedge, fell out of the wedge, broke back into the wedge, which shows that it wants to pump. This is interesting. You get a move like this to the upside here. Kind of a sideways cup and handle, but you could get a move like that. Let me delete these. Not needed now. You could say it's in this flag, wants to pump out. Swerve. Interesting. 7 minute coming down for a flip. 15 minute oversold, wants to move. That's really the support and resistance zone right there. Look, resistance, resistance, bounce, bounce. It's a zone. Wow, can this thing get more legs? Let's see. I mean, it didn't hit the entire measured move of the bigger panel. See? What I mean by is if you want to take this pole and you take the length of this, which is your measured move, you swing it here, it tells you that we should get all the way up there to we should get to 9.7 before it's all said and done. 1 hour is trying to get us there. Possible 34% gains coming out of SURV yet again. Possible coming out of SURV yet again. And you see how we find coins and then we keep playing the same ones for a few days over and over again till they get so pumped up and then we move on to the next one. He works his butt off and he goes through all the coins. He learns what I taught him. Then he goes through all the coins and he creates all the pennants and all that. And then he finds them and then he puts them in a list. I think he works really hard doing that. Everyone thinks everything's automated. Everyone always thinks you can automate everything. You can't. You just can't. And that's why my channel is what it is, because you can't automate this. And that's why my trading group is what it is, because you can't automate it, you know? Shout out to everyone here on the live. Thank you for being here. Please comment, like, and subscribe. Hit the bell for notifications. You can find out when I post my next video. Remember, if you came to the channel, then you're already doing the right thing. Stay motivated. Stay blessed. I can't wait to see you all on the next live stream. Super excited to be here with you. Thank you for the love. Thank you for the energy. Thank you for the super chats. Thank you for the support. Thank you for the likes. There's no words that could truly express my gratitude. I'm just going to keep showing up every single day. Gratitude is an action word, and I'm going to show up every single day. Consistency is key. I love you all. I'll be back tomorrow, 10 a.m. You know I'm going to be here, 10 a.m. As right as the rain, baby. As right as the driven snow, I'll be here. Ready to rock, baby. Ready to rock. Thank you for everyone that jumped in. Thank you for the super chats. Make sure I didn't miss anything. So much more to go over. I'll be scanning through coins, going through everything I see here. I'm going to jump into my KuCoin list for a split second here. Wow, ARC pumped. Arker. Didn't even know what that was. Arker. ADX, Vidit, Sand. 3L. Might actually make a bit of a move there. Sand 3L, 24%. Sand 3L is up. It didn't look like Sand pumped that hard yet. Interesting. 50-minute it did. One Earth is hot. That thing pumped hard. AIOZ, man. I talked about this thing pumping to the upside. Look, it hit my target. Bang, bang, bang. Shout out to anyone that took the AIOZ call. We nailed it. We absolutely nailed it. Look at that. Perfectly. It hit my exact target. Like insane. AIOZ for 48%. See, here's a before and after. So what you do is you look for when I posted AIOZ, right? So whoever did this, whoever wants to start doing the before and after, could see SURV coming down. Already jumped out. Possible. I don't know. The 1 minute wants to push. We'll see. We shall see. AIOZ pumped hard, man. I remember reworking the trade. Bang. Last night on the live, too. AIOZ pumped hard, man. And I put on the radar, it's the only real competitor to Theta. Like, it's a decentralized streaming platform with all the bells and whistles. AGLD getting that daily pop. Look at that. Boom. Ample. We talked about Ample moving. Look at that. Bang, bang, bang. Ample for 10%. Then we went over this. I just went over this at the beginning of the live. Didn't I? This is like, we just went, I feel like we just talked about this thing. Yeah, we just went over this. Like, at the beginning of the live almost. Ample for 11% gains. Banged on them. A lot of coins moving, a lot of green action. NKN is another coin I like to trade. NKN on my radar. So when you're that oversold in the 1 hour, and you're that oversold in the 50-minute, it's highly likely you don't push down anymore. I never sell. It's not a good look to sell when the 50 minutes is low. Look, you sold right there, not a good look. You sold right there, not a good look. You sold right here, not a good look. And you sold right here, not a good look. All 1, 2, 3, 4 times in a row. Had you sold where the stochastics are right now, would not have been a good look. So highly likely that's not a good look to sell right now. But again, I'm just going on the probability of what I'm seeing here, right? Here it would have been a good look on the downtrend, but we're in an uptrend now. So we'll see. One could also do this, though. Rising wedge, look at this. Rising wedges break to the downside. Measured move would be here at 4-1. All right. I didn't see that at first. Now I see it again. Just another perspective to look at for SURV. But if you go by the 15-minute, it says we should get a pump. But anything, you never know. You never know. Autorun, thank you so much for being here. He's like the time zone of the live stream. What time zone do you think it is? Like, what time zone do you think I'm at? You know what I'm saying? Like, I go online at 10 a.m. every day, New York City time. I just picked California time randomly just because, you know, at the last minute, I'm like, yeah, you know what? Let's do something different. Funny, vector space. That's an ascending triangle right there. See that? That's bullish to me. Lack of liquidity because you see the candles aren't full, but that is bullish to me. Vector space. I've never heard of this coin. I don't know what it is, but that looks very bullish to me. It's we've gone over this before. VXVY. Actually, this isn't the worst coin in the world. We've actually gone over this before. This thing could pump. It really could. It's got room. It's got legs. What is this? This is Solana 3X. This looks pretty healthy too. Look at this. It's an ascending triangle, bit of an inverted head and shoulders. Solana 3L wants to pump. Interesting. And you're going to want to play Solana to this, but Solana 3L for the win. 20% gains. 4 hours probably breaching. The 4 hours a little too high for this though. And we didn't get above resistance here. So, getting some mixed signals. Daily's ready to rock though. Look. Wow. Already pumping hard. Daily's ready to go. You just ride this, get in now and ride the daily till it gets high. Again, you do whatever makes you happy. I would think of getting it now and riding till the daily gets high. If you have the patience, right? If you have the patience, you can make it happen, but you gotta have the patience. Just seeing what I see here. Fort Knoxter, another coin I really like. Pumped up a little bit there, but it's down in the dumps. Network is a hot project. Definitely write it down. I believe it will be here 4 or 5 years from now. Even Vulcan Forge came back to 856. Unbelievable. Telos, Luna. Now, Atom's getting tight. Atom is getting tight. To me, it's only a matter of time until Atom explodes. Look at the tightness for Atom right there. We go to the 4 hour. So I will watch Atom very closely. Highly likely Atom goes up 96%. It's a hub. A lot of people need it and use it. Wait for the 4 hour to come on down. Put an alert here. But I like Atom on the long-term trade. I would watch Atom long-term. Really would. Watch Atom long on the long term, you know. So Sand did just pop, right? Like we were talking about. Ren's still holding it on. Ren's about to pop. I'm personally in a Ren trade. I'm in it till it wins. That's it. I'm in the trade till it wins. I believe it will win. So I'm in this Ren trade until it wins. Like, only a matter of time now. Look at the cup and handle for Ren. Pointing to the upside on the 4 hour. I like what Ren's doing. I'm watching Ren closely. I'm trading the 4 hour on Ren. All right? Just to make it really clear. So a top bank entered the cryptocurrency market. Big deal. It's a big deal. I'll put out the news to the live streamers, to my group. I'm out of here for the day. I could keep going. But eventually, you know, that energy kind of comes on down. Ren's at 33 right now, too. So I'm at 33, baby. Ren on 33. To the upside, baby. Ren to the upside. Awesome. Yeah, email the team and they'll get at you. Run, baby, run. Run, baby, run. Ren, baby, Ren. Funny, right? Flux has been hot, too. Flux has been hot. I'm going to put an alert on Flux. When that 4 hour comes down, I'll be looking at Flux. Or Orion Protocol. Thought to be... No, but OGN was hot, too. Let's look at OGN. Because OGN has been hot. Might consistently stay hot, you know? Wow, we talked about it pumping out of this, and it did. It pumped right out of that to the upside. Boom, OGN. Banged on him to the upside. Look at that. We had an inverted head and shoulder and all that there. Bit of a shoulder, head and shoulder. Maybe it came down when it broke that neckline. You can see that. But now it's forming a bit of a flag, no? Length of the pole. 4 hours ready to rock. I'm looking at this thing. This thing could do numbers right now. I'd watch it closely. OGN could go up another 51% gains. Starting to feel frisky with it. Again, though, be careful. Let's look at the 15. 50 minutes in the sweet spot. Ooh. Everybody, I like OGN. I'm going to personally open up a trade in that right now. Funny, I was just about to end the stream and I found my trade of the day. OGN Origin Protocol. Okay. On KuCoin. 51% gains possibly coming out of OGN. I love it. All right, everyone. Thank you so much for being here. Please comment, like, and subscribe. Hit the bell for notifications. You can find out when I post my next video. Remember, if you came to the channel, then you are already doing the right thing. Look, we just got rejected. We pumped up like I thought we would on the 15 when the 50-minute got extended. We got to the resistance point. Couldn't get above 40,000 and came back down again. Now, look, we're back in the pattern yet again. See this? They're going to keep doing this stuff because they need the Bitcoin. Exchanges are running out of Bitcoin, everybody. There's a supply shock. They need your Bitcoin. That's why leverage trading is going to be hard because they're going to go up and down as much as they can to try to get as much Bitcoin out of the people as they can. It's going to cause constant chaos. All right? If you're not battle tested, if you're not ready for it, you're not going to know what to do. Hands down, right? And here we are coming back down. Look, 4-hour is curving. Sad to say, but the 4-hour could bring us all the way. We could end up testing 39,700. We break that, we're going to look at 38,009. So watch out. Be careful. Okay? Bitcoin's still brewing. And again, no matter how many charts I post or how many things we look at, if Bitcoin decides to take a dump, it'll take every single thing down. You see what I'm saying? It will take every single thing down. All right? Shout out to everyone here. Thank you so much for being here. I'm jumping out for the day, 10 a.m. to 12 p.m. Monday through Friday, and Saturday and Sunday nights at 8 p.m. You can catch me every single day. I don't take time off. I'm here every day. I was here on Christmas. I was here on New Year's. My wife was giving birth. I was there. Thank you so much for being here. 450 likes. Appreciate each and every one of you for coming on in. I'll see you on the next live stream. If you came to the channel, then you're already doing the right thing. Crypto is life. I love you all. Have a wonderful night. Be safe. Don't do anything I wouldn't do. But who knows what that would be, right? Trade safe. I'll see you all in the rooms. Thank you so much for everything. Crypto is life.